Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Garrard County High School. We're not going to do too much for a pregame just yet as we're about to roll right into the Garrard County Alumni Hall of Fame as they are about to induct 3 new folks into the Hall of Fame. We're going to listen to the voice of the Garrard County Golden Lions, Shelby Hopkins, as he's going to bring us right through the Hall of Fame presentation.
Over the last 25 years. Your 2025 Hall of Fame class. Our first inductee this evening is Tom Compton. Once again, our first inductee is Tom Compton. Tom, a 1992 graduate, was a 4-year letterman and senior captain. During his senior season, he was named to the All-District and Advocate Messenger All-Area team as an offensive and defensive lineman. Following his senior season, he was chosen to play in the prestigious Kentucky-Tennessee All-Star game, the first Golden Line ever to be selected. A member of the academic All-State.
So what you're seeing, ladies and gentlemen, is Tom Compton is being announced to the Lion Pride Football Alumni Association right in the 50-yard line there. You see Kelly Montgomery, our big man G, Garrison Montgomery, and L Montgomery accepting on Tom's behalf right there on the 50-yard line.
Tom graduated from Georgetown College in 1996, from the University of Kentucky College of Dentistry in 2001, and from the University of Buffalo Orthodontics Residency in 2004. He and his wife, Kara, reside in Bowling Green, where they own a dental practice. They have 3 sons, Henry, Charlie, and Jake. Accepted on Tom's behalf is his sister, Kelly Montgomery, his niece, Elle Yaden, and nephew, Garrison Montgomery. Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Compton.
Remind me, I've got a good story to tell about Tom Compton later.
I know. I've got some good stories about Tom Compton.
I've got some good ones we can share.
I was good friends with his cousin, Justin Statham.
Yeah,
Brian Ray was his cousin, but Brian and Tom were real good friends.
The original 1-5.
Let's go, Kevin
Crutchfield.
Good Lord, Kevin Crutchfield. 15, baby.
A 4-year starter, he played both defensive back and running back and was named Advocate Messenger All-Area and Honorable Mention All-State in 2000. Following his playing career, Kevin has remained involved in the Garrard County football program for nearly 30 years. He worked for and with the Little League program for many years, was the Garrard Middle School football head coach for 3 seasons, and has served as an assistant on the high school staff for most of the last 20 seasons, most recently with his brother Spencer as head coach. As a local businessman, Kevin also has been a huge community supporter of students and athletics across all sports at GCHS. Joining Kevin tonight are his parents, Chris and Rhonda Crutchfield, and his brother Slade Crutchfield. Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Crutchfield.
What a legend Kevin Crutchfield is.
What a legend. I will tell you this, not football related, that man put a heck of a roof on my house about 3 weeks ago. If anybody's looking for a new roof out there, he sure is. He did a fantastic job.
Our final inductee is Brian Hodge. Brian graduated from Garrard County High School in 2000. He was a 3-year letterman in high school, playing multiple positions on both sides of the ball. His senior season culminated with a playoff victory at #1 ranked Newport, and Brian was named Honorable Mention All-State. Following high school, Brian was a 4-year letterman at Morehead State University from 2000 to 2004, and still holds a Pioneer Football League championship game record for tackles for a loss with 3.5. Brian graduated from Morehead State with a degree in Business Administration and later graduated from Union College with a Master's in Special Education and Curriculum and Instruction. He has coached high school football for the last 19 seasons in multiple states, including Kentucky, Tennessee, Illinois, and Florida. He is currently a special education specialist and coach at Lely High School in Naples, Florida. Accompanying Brian this evening are his parents, Daryl and Marsha Hodge, and his brother, John Hodge. Ladies and gentlemen, Brian Hodge.
Brian Hodge, Man, what a great guy. It's
Oh, my
great to
goodness.
see his parents out there with him as they are just fixtures in Garrett County. Congratulations to all of our folks there. What a class. And we'll go ahead and take a quick break, and we come back. We'll have tonight's pregame as it is going to be the Golden Lion Bowl here at Garrett County High School as the Garrett County Golden Lions are set to play host to the Lawrence County Bulldogs. This is the Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP Studios.
Garrett County Athletics is proudly sponsored by the Bob Allen Motor Mall, First Southern National Bank, Danville Office Equipment, Marksberry Farm, DocuBit, Hunt Insurance, Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, Sutton Pharmacy, Weichert Ford Brothers, Allison Abrasives, Farmers National Bank, Lee's Famous Recipe, Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, Katie Farthing State Farm, Colby's Lawn and Landscaping, and Whitaker Bank.
Bob Allen is Danville's dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's Famous Recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties. No one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Gotta protect. Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank.
Committed to the communities it serves, you'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Friday Night Lights, and we are live here in the heart of Lancaster, Kentucky, as it is the Golden Lion Bowl. I'm Scott Boland, and you better buckle up because we've got a Week 2 showdown between two unbeatens, the Garrard County Golden Lions and the Lawrence County Bulldogs, and it's got all the makings of a four-quarter classic. Folks, we're coming to you here from Garrard County High School where the crowd is electric, the lights are awesome, and the energy is out of the roof right now, and the Golden Lions are riding high after a tough 29-19 win over North Bullitt in last week's Death Valley Bowl, where senior quarterback Justin Parsons led the ground and pound offense, as they were as physical as it comes. But folks, don't sleep on Lawrence County Bulldogs as they're rolling in from Louisa with 1-0 record, looking to turn up the heat on the road, and this team is good. They've got speed, and they've got an offense that can strike fast and often. These two teams, one field, both undefeated. Only one walks out 2-0 tonight as the Golden Lions are trying to protect their home turf. Or will the Bulldogs bite back and silence the crowd here in Lancaster? We're going to bring you all the snaps tonight here in Lancaster, Kentucky on Main Street Media. I'm joined by Caleb Gresham and Jeff Jacobs, and together we're calling all the action all night long. Folks, the crowd is fired up. The teams are ready. The kickoff is just moments away. This is high school football at its best. Don't blink, don't move, and stay with us because it's time for the Golden Lion Bowl, and it starts right now. I couldn't be more excited, KG, as it's 18 minutes before kickoff. We just finished with a really fun football game to watch where Lincoln County defeated Estill County in tonight's opener. But tonight, Garrard County comes into the game 1-0, but they've got their hands full with these Lawrence County Bulldogs.
Yeah, I tell you, Scott, I mean, folks, my main man right to the right of me, Jeff Jacobs, says it best. Say it, Jeff. Where would you rather be?
I wouldn't want to be anywhere else on a Friday night.
That's right.
And man, is it a gorgeous evening out here.
And
too.
I mean, this is picturesque high school football night. I mean, the sun is setting. It couldn't be a more beautiful setting. Man, I mean, can you believe football weather in late August that we have right now? Nice and cool night. You know, you got this really nice growing crowd. Saw Lincoln County kind of dominate Estill County there in the first game. Folks, don't sleep on Lincoln County. They got a really nice football team. Levi Rogers doing a really nice job. And now you said it, Scott. I mean, Lawrence County coming into the goal line athletic complex. Folks, this is a really nice football team.
That's right.
Not so sure this is one of the better teams Garrard County is going to play all year. I really think Lawrence County has got that kind of a football team. Now, let's see if this home field magic can continue. You know, Garrard County was undefeated on this field as we open up this facility next year. So it's going to take a good effort from Garrard County. But, hey, let's kick off and let's see what happens here tonight.
Folks, we're going to continue with our pregame coverage here in just a moment as it is 6 minutes and 43 seconds to go.
I do want to give one special
absolutely.
shout out. I want to give a big shout out to Michelle from Ashland.
Yay,
is
Michelle.
Driving into Lexington with the captain. Captain. Oh, Captain
I
Will
tell you what,
Burton.
My Captain Will Burton, as he is the man, Michelle.
Oh, my goodness.
I know you have been waiting all week to watch the Garrard County Golden Lions, and I'm so excited you're going to get to do it with former assistant coach Will Burton. We come back, it's going to be pregame action here at Garrard County High School, where the Garrard County Golden Lions are playing host to the Lawrence County Bulldogs. This is the Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrard County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrard County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, Docubit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call Docubit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties. No one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Gotta protect. Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here as we're about 12 minutes away from kickoff. Shout out to all our folks watching tonight. We've got, just over around 80 folks watching us on Facebook. We've got 120-something folks on YouTube that we don't get a chance to interact with. So we want to say thank you so much for watching us. We appreciate that, as we know you guys are kicked back and watching the Garrard County Golden Lions on your TV. Today, Coach Caleb Gresham got a chance to sit down and talk to head coach Spencer Crutchfield on his thoughts on tonight's Lawrence County matchup. Let's hear what head coach Spencer Crutchfield had to say.
I'm here with head coach Spencer Crutchfield of the Garrard County Golden Lions. Coach, big win to start the season last week over in Stanford against a really nice North Bullitt football team.
Yeah, it's always good to start the season out 1-0 and not 0-1, and it's been a while since we started out 1-0, so excited for the guys. A big win. We got a lot of learning experience from that, and just to actually get those guys who are inexperienced the actual full game battle in, and understanding what it's like on Friday nights to be on the field and to have teammates counting on you. It's a huge experience for our guys.
So Coach, kind of looking back, what I really loved about it is, I think we had a different team in the second half with the adjustments that was made by you and your coaching staff in the second half. I love the grit and the perseverance. North Bullitt returns a kickoff for a touchdown, and we respond immediately to kind of get back control of the game. So I'm sure you loved the bounce back.
Yeah, that's something we've talked about all year preseason, and just having consistency with what you're doing, do your job consistently, do it with high intensity, do it with high effort, and there's going to be things that happen in the game that's out of your control. You're going to have bad situations. How do you respond? Are you going to give in, or are you going to get after it? And I was excited for the guys, and it showed me a lot. They were willing to get after it.
So beautiful weather for the ball game.
Yeah,
we deserve a couple of those.
Yes, absolutely.
So kind of talk us through kind of what to expect here tonight. The first game has Lincoln County and Estill County, and then the Garrard County versus Lawrence. So kind of going into this bowl, kind of expect a big crowd here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Me and Coach Rogers and Lincoln County, we kind of hashed this plan out of playing in each other's bowl games because we're both going to travel well, and we're not exchanging money with one another, and just trying to make fundraisers for both teams, and I'm very appreciative of them doing that. And Lincoln always travels well. Estill County usually travels pretty well. Lawrence County, I'm not 100% sure how well they travel, but they have a tradition-rich program, so I'm sure they do travel well. So we're expecting a big crowd, and 2 good football games. We're hoping that both games are competitive and they, get after it, and may the best team win.
A big shout out to Whitaker Bank for sponsoring.
Absolutely,
yeah.
They're huge supporters of our guys and of our community, not only the football team but of our community. And every time I ask for something, they're willing to give. So very appreciative of Jessica for always being there when we ask for something.
Yeah, so we're putting her on the air at halftime.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, Coach, talk to us about Lawrence County. What do we expect here offensively and defensively? Nice football team.
Very, very, very nice football team. They're very talented. I think they're definitely going to make some noise in 3A this year. And we have our hands full. We got to be sound on both sides of the football. We got to make sure that we're not breaking down, and that we're playing fundamental football, because they have a lot of athletes. They have good size up front. They're very aggressive. And the crazy thing about it is they're a young team. They're not a super old team. So Lincoln County will have their hands full next year. But we have our hands full, and we know that, and our kids understand that, and we just got to make sure that we play Garrard County football, and that we're trying to be as physical as possible and try to limit big plays.
Keys to a win here tonight, Coach.
Well, you know what I'm going to tell you. We got to win the battle up front. We got to be the most physical team. We're not going to be the most athletic team on the field tonight. I mean, we're just not, and so we have to be the most physical, and we got to take the fight to them, and try to put them in a phone booth and try to beat them.
My kind of football, Coach. Let's go. Good luck tonight, Coach.
Thank you.
There you have it, folks. That is the pregame interview that Dr. Caleb Gresham had with head coach Spencer Crutchfield today, as his team is still in the locker room prepping for tonight's game, as Lawrence County is out on the field going through their pregame warm-ups. And Coach Gresham, I mean, man, this has got all the makings of a great Friday night football game.
We've got the conductor.
We got the conductor in the press box.
The conductor's here. It's a big game.
Wearing his Garrard County gear.
I love it.
I mean, it doesn't get much better than that.
Get him, Jeff. Look at this, folks. The conductor is in the house with Garrard County clothes on.
He wanted to make sure that he was here for Caleb Gresham's keys to the game.
He's been saying, thanks to our broadcast partners,
That's
WRNZ.
Exactly right.
Appreciate Hometown Live and Hometown Radio, the network, and kind of everything they do to kind of be a broadcast partner. WRNZ so excited about the keys to the game. They've went live.
That's a great thing.
The conductor is here for the keys of the game.
And so he's ready to go.
I'm going to go deep, but go ahead.
I was going to say, we're going to let you go to the keys of the game, then we're going to try to get to some shout-outs.
It's going to be deep.
I want to go right to it, folks. Let's go right to the keys of the game here with Dr. Caleb Gresham for the Garrard County Golden Lions.
Let's score one more point than Lawrence County
Hey,
does
that's it. That's it. Well, I tell you, from watching them a little bit on Huddle and from everything that we've talked, that's going to be a tall task.
No joke, Scott. The keys to the game is exactly what Spencer Crutchfield said. Garrard County wants to turn this into a physical football game. And, man, I tell you, when I was sitting down with him, my face lit up when he said the goal tonight is to shove them in a phone booth and get in a fight, because that's how I want to play too, right? And so we sitting there watching Lawrence County warm up. Man, that quarterback can flat out toss it.
No, he's good.
And, I mean, man, they're skilled. Coach Crutchfield thinks, he told me today when we were talking, this could be the most athletic team Garrard County plays all year. So really, really impressed with their athletic ability. So limit big plays. And so Garrard County play physical, win the game up front, no turnovers, don't get behind the chains, and limit big plays from Lawrence County.
And, folks, we're going to get to some shout-outs here in just a second, but if some of our friends that are in Lawrence County that are listening, I know some of you all are in here, thank you for listening, but help me with your quarterback's last name. I've got it here as Featheroff, but I want to make sure that I say it correctly. So if you guys can put it in Garrett County lingo for me, I sure would appreciate it because we don't want to mess that up all night. Elijah Jones, first one checking in tonight as he says he's watching, saying go GC. Man, our man Drayshawn Moon. I saw him out there earlier. He was out there walking around. Yep. Pamela Lieber watching tonight saying let's go GC. Also Ella Davenport watching. My man Dwayne Stites. Big dog Dwayne Stites says congratulations to the Lincoln County Patriots and Coach Rogers after an emotional week for him and Coach Crutchfield. That's exactly right. Both families going through a loss this particular week. Well, our good friend Kathy Denham checks in, says, let's go, GC. Need a big win. Karen Barnes checks in. She says, congratulations to all the Hall of Famers and Brian Hodge. But my main man, Donovan, is watching in tonight. Big D, you be ready to celebrate tonight. And always great to hear from our man, Billy Goldsmith. He says, going to be a tough one tonight, men. This is where you find out what you're made of. Always good to hear from Coach Goldsmith as we have his sons in here with us as he's one of our assistant coaches. Mike Perry says, let's go Dogs. We're cool with that, Mike, no doubt.
Appreciate you, Mike.
We appreciate you
listening.
Checking in with us tonight without a doubt. Jason Turner says, let's go GC. As Tyler Collier says, let's go Lions. Take this W tonight.
Let's go.
Let's make sure we get a big win. Ryan Centers checks in, says, let's go Lawrence County. Show them the power offense is made of. Buddy, I've already saw you warm up. It's you guys got plenty of offense without a doubt. Donovan is watching on his big screen TV in his room. Lori Ann Junkin says, let's go GC as always. Ryan Centers says they missed the Goldsmiths down there in Lawrenceville. And our man Sammy Marcy said keep the streak alive. I think he's referring to last year Garrett County had 6 wins in a row here.
The Magic.
As our great friend and Hall of Famer Cindy Rogers says, let's go Golden Lions. We can win this thing. Also,
love Cindy. And, I mean, you mentioned Sammy Marcy. How cool is Marcy Excavating kind of sponsoring in the trenches the spotlight player of the game because the battle is won where the big boys play. Every week we get to shine the light on the most dominant force on the field, the lineman.
You talk about one of those special linemen, that Dalton Marcy checking in tonight said, let's go GC. As does Steve Young. Our man Steve Young says, let's go get a win. And Bob Flume checks in. We always love when Bob is. It looks like a beautiful night for football in Lancaster, as does Teresa Dallas. She says, let's get a big win, GC.
Let's go.
And our friend Nancy Robinson, as she checks in, I think she's checking in from Pikeville tonight, says, let's go Garrett County. What about Mike Grimes, as he says, let's go Garrett County. Get another win. Let's have a big night, as does Gary McPherson, as he checks in, says, let's go Lions. Dixie Dogs Barbecue and Bob Littrell. I saw Bobby in here earlier. Tell you what, man, if you've not had any of his barbecue, you're missing out. And what about Trent Ison? I do not like having Trent Ison check in because I love seeing him sit right down in front of us. Hey, I miss you, Trent.
I think we got Sean Seacorn going to take bring the field.
Yeah, Sean Seacorn, our man, is ready
that's
to.
Awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Is he really?
Yeah, I mean, he's right there, folks.
Stacy Craven says, let's go GC. Nancy, I was right. She's watching 3.5 hours away. Actually, she's in Ohio.
Here comes Sean, leading him out on the field.
Here goes our man, Sean Seacorn. Oh, yeah. Let's go, baby. Touchdown. Colby Reich is checking in with the fireworks tonight. Colby. Let's go GC from Pikeville. Connie Scott says she's ready for the Garrett County Golden Lions. Marietta Muncie Stone says, looking good, Caleb. She probably needs to check her. You think she needs to check her glasses?
I tell you what, I saw a pretty important person.
You did?
The kind of kid to Marietta before the game, wearing an Ethel County shirt.
Hey,
so.
Well, see, that's right. He was up here talking to us. Renee Grider, Renee Grider? She says, let's go. Let's go, Garrett County.
Mom.
Chris Kaufman says, y'all do an awesome job. Thank you, Chris.
He goes to my church. You shouldn't lie.
Well, that's right. I'm going to impress you with how much I don't know tonight. So you just hang in there and pay attention. Joshua Diamond said, you said it correctly. Thank you.
Man, this guy's a professional.
Feather off. Excuse me if folks, I apologize if I miss it, but that's what I'm going to go with tonight. Willie Hoskins says, let's go Lions, as does Austin Monk. Feather off. There you go. Thank you, Joshua Diamond. That's what I needed right there. Feather off. That's perfect.
Feather off.
Perfect. So that's what we always appreciate.
Thank
Our
you, Mike
man
Perry.
Brian Sweeney checks in, says, let's go Lions. Good luck, Big Mason Agee.
Big country.
That is big country, folks. I don't know who won the toss, but Lawrence County's about to kick off to the Garrett County Golden Lions as they've got number 30. 30, and Braden Queen set to kick off, the senior for the Bulldogs, as it is football time here in Garrett County.
Let's kick it off.
As it is time for football, as the ball is going to sail out of bounds, as Garrett County will get the football to start tonight's action. As again, I apologize if I've missed some folks. It's we're gonna get on down through there. Bobby Lee says, "Let's go, Garrett County." Hey, we've got Jeremy Bull here in the booth as he's saying, "Go Lions." Mike Bolin,
it's different. Huh?
Mike Bolin checks in, says, "Ava Lee watching from the
Ava
Bowling
Lee.
Cafe."
Let's go,
Garrett County. Nancy Robinson's north of Dayton. Well, we sure are glad you're watching Dayton. Pikeville, it's pretty close. It's only about a day and a half apart. Here we go, folks. Garrett County Golden Lions is going to have possession of the game as Justin Parsons will be under center for the Garrett County Golden Lions, as he has for the last 2 seasons, as he's going to put Robinette in motion. As hand this one off to Cooper Witt off the right side. The ball is going to be on the ground and quickly. Garrett County did not want to start that way, as the ball is going to be fumbled and picked up by Braxton Davis, the senior for the Bulldogs. Not the way that Spencer Crutchfield and the Golden Lions were hoping to start this one by any means.
Yeah, and I tell you, Scott, I mean, Cooper was running the ball right there in the middle between the 2 guards there, and the Lawrence County defender just kind of got in there and kind of got the ball loose. And I tell you, it's a big play for Lawrence County. But now Garrett County's going to have to bounce back here, Scott, and come out with a big defensive series.
Lancaster Mayor Michael Gaffney says, "Let's go, GC." Tommy Day said, "Come on, Big Country," listening from Holmes Bend. Feather off is going to be under center, as this is going to be a timeout, Lawrence County. Let's finish this off real quick. I know we're going to get plenty of these, I promise, but I want to get caught up here. Patty Thompson says, "Good luck, Bulldogs watching from Gulf Shores, Alabama." Man, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Goodness,
Linda Napier says, "Let's go, GC," as does Kyle Howard says, "Let's go, Garrett County." Willie Hoskins said the middle school won tonight. Soccer.
Oh, let's go.
4-0. 4-0. Let's get this
like
W, says Mike Gay. He's ready for a big game tonight and tailgating tomorrow. I can promise you.
Michael, I'm right there with you, buddy.
One of my favorite folks in Carolyn Mulkey checks in, says she's watching. Let's go, Garrett County, as does Ray Clark, as he's ready to say, "Let's go, GC." Doug Connell is pulling for them Bulldogs, as he is he's ready. He's ready for a Lawrence County game. I was going to say a Lawrence County win, but we're homers. We got to be homers. Former Sheriff Ronnie Wardrop says, "Let's go, Garrett County."
Again, Lawrence County got that turnover. Scott and got the ball in the Garrett County 40-yard line here. So big defensive series here for Garrett County coming off that turnover.
Feather off was under center. Is going to shift to the pistol, waiting on the snap, as he's going to fake the handoff, looking deep, as he's going to dial one up really deep, as that is going to be a touchdown to Isaac Phoebish, as that was a 41-yard strike.
Well, Scott, we saw Lawrence County warm up, and I mean that quarterback was throwing it on a dime. And, man, those receivers are going and kind of catching the ball. And, Coach Crutchfield, this is what he talked about. This secondary is really going to get challenged here tonight because of that skill and that speed and that athletic ability Lawrence County has. Not the ideal start for Garrett County.
Not the ideal start, without a doubt, as on for the extra point is going to be Braden Queen. Waiting the snap. Snap is good, hold is good, and kick is no good, as that's going to be wide right. So your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard reads Garrett County 0, Lawrence County 6. We'll be right back. This is Golden Lions Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrard County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrard County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, Docubit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call Docubit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
And welcome back, folks. Again, not the start the Garrett County Golden Lions were looking for. His first play was a fumble for the Garrett County Golden Lions, and Lawrence County makes them pay with a 41-yard pass from feather off to Phoebish, as the extra point was wide right. As your Weichert Four Brothers scoreboard reads, Garrett County trails Lawrence County 6-0, as this ball is going to fly out of bounds to the right as well.
Now, I tell you, Scott, something, and I'm not saying, I watch Lawrence on film, so I'm not saying they're kicking the ball out of bounds on purpose. But, high school coaches a lot of times are just so leery of kickoff returns. And, I mean, honestly, it's not the worst thing to do. Kick it out of bounds and you get the other team gets the ball on the 35-yard line.
Jenny Lyons says, let's go, Garrett County. My man, Zach Doan, number 23, says, let's go, men. Watching from Hazard, working nights.
Oh, my goodness.
Good to hear from him, my man. Tammy Day says, watching from the Ville. That's Cartersville, not
Ville.
Louisville.
That's the real
Ville. So let's go, Garrett County.
No, that's the Ville.
Yeah,
Yep.
I got you.
Yep.
I got you for sure. Robinette going to go in motion for the Lions, as Parsons is going to turn and hand this one off, as this is going to be R.J. Blair, as R.J. is going to gain 4 for the Lions, bring up 2nd and 6.
I was impressed with Blair last week. Scott kind of has some juice back there running the football, good vision. Carson Schultz doing a good job of kind of blocking back there. Ethan Vines kind of pulling around, kind of picking up good 4 yards there on that first down for Garrett County.
Paula Garrett says, go Lions, watching from Inglewood, Florida. As always good to hear from our folks out of state. 2nd and 6 for the Lions, as Parsons is going to take this one. He's going to keep it up the right side. He's going to maybe gain 2, possibly 3. We'll say 2. It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Lions.
We saw Parsons run the ball pretty effectively last week, Scott. Had a whale of a game, was the MVP of the game, threw the ball for, threw for 2 touchdowns and ran for 2 touchdowns. So, Parsons showed last week he can do some damage running the football.
Pam Lieber says, good seeing my son Sean Sinkhorn come out with the team. He had dialysis today, as we love Sean, man. As Ray Clark checks in, he says, good to see my buddy Sean Sinkhorn running out there today, as we all love Sean Sinkhorn. 3rd and 4 for the Golden Lions. Parsons, hard count, looking over the Lawrence County defense, as he's going to turn and hand this one to Witt. He's going to have a first down and more. He's going to be over into Lawrence County territory, as Lawrence County is quick in about all positions as they fly to the football, as that's going to be Garrett County's first down of the night, as Whitehat is checking in with one of his linemen. I didn't see any flags.
Yeah, Cochran did
there is a flag back here.
Cochran did a really nice job at left tackle for Garrett County, kind of turning out the defensive end over there, making a big-time hole for Cooper Witt. The Garrett County pick up a first down.
No flag on the play. It's going to be a first down. Garrett County, as they're going to have a 1st and 10 from the Lawrence County 45-yard line.
Hey, how about some birthdays this week? Jennifer Hunt celebrated a big birthday.
Yep.
Thank you to Jennifer and Hunt Insurance and everything they do to kind of sponsor the Gold Line Sports Network.
Jennifer
and a big-time
Hunt.
birthday for Jennifer Hunt.
Daniel Ray says, let's go GC, as does Rayleigh Allen, as she's checking in, said, let's go Garrett County. 1st and 10, Garrett County. Parsons, shotgun formation. Cooper Witt just off to his right, as Parsons is going to draw back to throw one in the flat to Blair. It's going to be caught, and he will be thrown out of bounds, but after another first down, as that's going to take the football down to about the 31-yard line, where Garrett County will have it 1st and 10.
Well, I tell you, Scott, again, Blair, we talked about how well Blair runs the football, also catches the football well. This is a really talented young man, great addition to the Garrett County football program.
Sarah Isis says, let's go Garrett County. Ashley Payne said, joining Tammy Day from the Ville. It says, let's go Garrett. 1st and 10, Golden Lions, as they trail on your Weichert Four Brothers scoreboard 6-0. As this going to be a quick dive from Cooper Witt, as he may gain a couple. It'll be a hard 2. We'll give him 2. It'll bring up 2nd and 8.
Hey, how about another big birthday today? Our main man, Joe Mathis.
Joe Mathis
from WRNZ, celebrating a big birthday. So happy birthday, Joe.
Tell you what, man, no finer guy than Joe Mathis. Yeah. And I tell you, an unbelievable play-by-play guy.
He really is.
In all his sports. But I'm going to tell you,
he works so hard to prepare.
He works super hard, but I think baseball's his best.
Yeah,
he may be the best. He could take it at whatever level he wants to in baseball. 2nd and 8 for the Golden Lions. Shotgun formation. Parsons is going to throw this one out into the flat, but it's going to be dead, as we're going to have –
I think it's an equipment issue, I believe.
Lining up. They lined up in the neutral zone. as that is going to be 5-yard penalty.
Hey, Allison Abrasius, it's always fun to be part of a great team, and Allison Abrasius is hiring. Currently seeking maintenance technicians, and it's easy to apply. Walk in, it's on Facebook, or give a call today.
Jeannie Carmichael says, let's go, Golden Lions. Let me tell you what, my daughter has absolutely loved being in her class. You talk about a fine human and an awesome teacher. And Ms. Carmichael, that's going to be Cooper Witt. Cooper is going to get to the first down marker, but just shy.
The rumor is has a really good professor. That's
what I've heard. That's what I've heard. Yeah,
we're not going to mention her name.
Well, but, she's got, I mean, she may have somebody that helps her. You know, I don't know if she has a tutor. You know, she might have a tutor.
You might.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. 3rd down and 1 for the Golden Lions as they have got the football at the 22. Needs to get to about the 21 as this is going to be
definitely get the first down.
We called it the tush push last year, but somebody called it the pride push.
The pride
push. That's what we're going to call it.
How about P squared?
There we go. P squared.
That's even
the pride
easier.
Push.
I tell you get behind Carson Schultz. You know, Carson's a big, strong young man.
Follow that young man.
Just follow him, and he will pick up that first down on the P squared play.
Tony O'Kane says, let's go, Garrett County. Shantae Dunn-Isa says, finally football in Garrett County. The crew from last year is in the stands cheering hard for the Lions.
Can we put them in?
Let's go. Absolutely. I tell you, it hurts my soul to see those young men down there in street clothes because I loved watching them play on Friday nights. 1st and 10, Garrett County from the 20. As this is going to be a handoff to Blair off the right side. Not much there as that is going to be a gain of 1 to bring up 2nd and 9. 7:27 to go here in the first quarter.
And I tell you, Lawrence County, you know, you mentioned Scott. I mean, you know, they're strong, they're physical, but you know they've got some speed out there, and man, they are really starting to be aggressive with what you call their reads on defense. So, you know, they saw the Garrard running back coming that way. Man, they are flying downhill. Now, if you're Spencer Crutchfield, you're paying attention to that, and you're saying, man, if they're that aggressive, let's try to use that against them. Maybe open up a play action pass, maybe open up a tight end going straight down the field for a play action pass.
2nd and 9 on the Lawrence County 19 as Parsons is going to throw this one out to the flat for Blair as Blair is going to be tackled for a loss as that looks like that was Colton McDowell. Possibly. It's hard to see. Yeah, that was McDowell that threw in for a loss. It's going to be 3rd and 12 as that's going to drop the Lions back to the Lawrence County 22-yard line.
Hey, throughout this game, we're going to be looking for the replay of the game, sponsored by Colby's Lawn and Landscaping. He has the game plan for a perfect lawn. Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season.
Touchdown, Colby. Touchdown, Colby. Brian Bolton
we need
says,
to put him to work over there.
GC.
Yeah, he's ready.
Tyler Brewer says, what was Garrett's record last year? What were we, 7-4-ish? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Memory
I think 8-4.
8-4.
Yeah.
As Parsons is going to roll out to the right side as he's going to throw one deep. He's airing it out. He's got somebody in the end zone. Fire it up, Kobe! Fire it up, Kobe! Let's go! Yes, sir. Gavin Baker from 22 yards.
And there goes Kobe with the fireworks.
Yes, sir.
Whoa. That's how you get this. That's how you get momentum going back in this game.
Yes, sir.
Well, I tell you, Scott, we talked about that. I mean, you know, Lawrence County is being ultra aggressive, and Lawrence County knows what Garrett County is wanting to do, to kind of run the football, be physical. Coach Crutchfield doing a great job calling up a pass, and I'm telling you, that young man couldn't have been more wide open.
He was wide open.
Good snap, good hold, and good kick. Garrett County leads with 5:51 to go in the first quarter, 7-6. We'll be right back. This is the Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome back, folks. Jeff Jacobs, Caleb Gresham, the conductor, Jeremy Boyle, and Scott Bolin here at Garrard County High School, where it is football action. Pamela Lieber has a birthday today. Happy birthday. Ray Clark, you know what Ray Clark said? Throw it deep. Throw it deep.
I mean, that's what you got to listen to.
Way to go, Ray Clark.
Hey, can we get your cell phone, and we'll put you through the special credit.
What about kick it deep, as Blair is going to kick one into the end zone. It's going to be fielded here by Johnson. As Johnson off the right side is going to get hit at about the 12-yard line. Finally be tackled and drove back to about where he touched the football, where Lawrence County will have it. 1st and 10, trailing 7-6 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard.
Hey, the goal line's just scored. You can score a job now at nescoresource.com.
Leonard Harrison checks in, says, let's go, Garrard County.
Oh, Leonard Harrison. Appreciate everything at Marksbury Farm.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Marksbury Farm sponsoring everything that they do.
Without a doubt, Dwayne Stipes says the big boys getting it done up front.
I agree.
As Jeremy Block says, Eli Block says, go cousin Caden Johnson. And Caden Johnson just got that return there, as that young man is fast. I can tell you that right now. Feather off in pistol formation, as he's going to give this one. Actually, he's not. He's going to keep it off to the left side, as he's going to be chased by Baker. As Feather off is a runner. As Blair has an angle on him, but he's not going to catch
2 plays,
him.
2 touchdowns.
As that is going to go for 70. 85 yards, he said. I thought so. That's a 85-yard run.
Down the young man, Scott.
For Feather off.
I mean, they're batting 100% right now.
Whew. Mercy, I think the best way to defend Lawrence County is to not give them the football.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, my goodness.
Hey, Jessica Tollett got a special request.
What's is that?
She wants to know, can we name a play after her?
Absolutely.
Like the Atala quarterback sack. I think we can make that happen, Jessica.
Well,
we can make that happen.
If we can definitely get that.
But we're going to have to sack the quarterback.
But we're going to have to stop them first, because so far we are 0 for 2. Lawrence County going to try for the 2-point conversion, as this is going to be Johnson off the right side, as Johnson is going to dive in, and he gets it. And with that, Lawrence County strikes quickly. Your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard says Lawrence County 14, Garrard County 7, 5:31 to go in the first quarter. This is the Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Gotta protect. Play defense against the unexpected. Life doesn't always come with instant replay. And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Marksbury Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksburyfarm.com.
And welcome back, folks. 5:31 to go here in the first quarter, as Garrard County's set to receive the kick from Lawrence County's number 30, Braden Queen, as Queen is set to kick off for the 3rd time here in the first quarter, as this has been action has been quick on both sides, as Garrard County.
It's going to be a delay of game. I think what happened is the white hat kind of blew his whistle and told him to let's go, but I think the kicker was waiting for the signal. I think the kicker just missed the signal, Scott. I mean, they're going to call a delay game on Lawrence. It's kind of like you almost wouldn't mind them to kind of reset the play clock, because I don't think the young man ever saw the white hat given the all-go signal.
Congratulations to former head coach Steve Stonebreaker as they beat Fairdale tonight 12-10 to improve to 2-0.
Man, how about that? He's getting it done.
He is getting it done.
We
no
knew
surprise.
Absolutely no surprise. We knew that Stoney would get it done in Danville. Man, I tell you, Danville's embracing Stoney, and some good things going on. Some good things going on with our friends over in Danville.
Blair fields the kickoff as he's going to have a good physical run, runs out over the 40-yard line where Garrett County's going to have it 1st and 10, trailing 14-7 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard from the 41-yard line.
I appreciate our friends at Lee's Famous Recipe for sponsoring the player of the game. All you can eat fish Friday and Sunday.
Oh, you're talking my language.
Let's go.
Paula Garrett says, go Big Country and the Hammer. India Harvey checks in.
Oh,
watching from the other Ville in Louisville.
Yeah, that's the Ville.
That's the real Ville.
That is the Ville.
Man, now come on. Let's go. Easy.
Parsons in shotgun formation, looking over the Lawrence County defenses. He's going to fake the handoff to Witt. He's going to keep this himself. Slow developer off the left side for 3.
You know, Parker kind of pulling across there, Scott, doing a pretty good job of maintaining a block and kind of picking up, allowing Justin kind of pick up 4 yards there on that first down play for Garrett County.
Carolyn Mulkey said, don't forget G-Man. I saw G-Man earlier,
Let's
Carolyn.
go.
I wasn't paying attention,
G.
and he went by and slapped me on the arm, and I gave him a big hug.
I love G.
He
That's
does. He went by, and I didn't see him, and he made sure I saw him, as G is my man. 2nd and 7 here from the Garrett County 44-yard line. 4:46 to go in this contest, as this is going to be a handoff to Witt, as Witt is going to be hit. He's going to be down. He's going to be down, as that was number 58 flying in there for Lawrence County, as that is going to be Aiden Patton, as Patton came in and looked like he was in full speed.
Yeah, he got in there almost before Cooper got the football, Scott. And it's one of those things, I think, you know, if you're Justin Parsons, you might realize that they're jumping the snap count. You might want to kind of switch up the snap count, or, somebody missed their block up there. That young man wasn't supposed to get back there
No
that
kidding.
fast.
Ricky Boyd says, let's go, GC.
Let's go.
Parsons is going to have this 3rd and 10 from the 41-yard line. Snap, he's going to fake the pitch out to Witt, as he's going to throw this one deep, as he's got Gavin Baker is going to be open, as the ball is going to be incomplete, as there's a lot of hand. I mean, both teams were trying to get the inside.
Yeah, when the ball's up in the air that high, man, it's hard for that official, because the ball gets underthrown and the receiver's kind of coming back. The defensive back is kind of fighting to kind of not let the receiver come back. I think it was a good play by the official. Just
definitely. It was just both players were trying to fight for position. To try to get inside. As we're going to have a first punt of the night, as this is going to be R.J. Blair, set to punt for the Golden Lions. Waiting the snap. Good snap here for Blair. Blair gets off a really good punt. It's going to go to Johnson. Johnson's going to fumble the football. Garrett County football.
That's Garrett football.
As Garrett is going to have it on the 23-yard line.
That's exactly what Garrett County needed,
Just what
Scott.
Garrett County needed.
Yep,
without a doubt. Linda Ashley says, let's go, Garrett County. You can do this thing tonight.
Let's go. You can do it.
Without a doubt.
Let's
Melissa Sue says, let's go, boys. Ashley Payne says, way to go, Gavin Baker. I'm way behind, folks. I apologize if I miss y'all tonight. You guys are just on fire, and I appreciate that.
Huge crowd
as
online.
We got a huge crowd all the way around, and we are so thankful for that.
I tell you what, Scott, a great opportunity for Garrett to kind of take advantage of that turnover there. Let's see if Garrett County can get this ground game going. Garrett comes out in an unbalanced formation, Scott.
Leonard Harrison said, tell Jeremy Bull to go home, is what he said. I'm just telling you, as this is going to be a timeout, Garrett County. We'll take 1, 2, 3:46 to go here in the first quarter. Garrett County trails in your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard, 14-7. This is Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Welcome to KD Farthing State Farm, where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, KD Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves.
It's going to be a handoff to Cooper Witt off the right side. Flag is going to be thrown in the backfield, normally in a position to where holding.
Holding on Garrard County's guy.
That's going to be against Garrard County. As I saw the finger point, I'm just not sure what it is. I assume it's going to be holding. White hat about to tell us here. It's going to be holding against Garrard County. As Coach Crutchfield looked at the guy that threw it, and he said he just threw him down. So
yeah, I'm not sure I agree with that. I was sitting there watching a replay. It kind of looked like he did, but I'm not sure he did.
Crystal Floyd checks in tonight, says, let's go, GC. Prayers out to my man, Nate, as I'm sure Nate is watching tonight.
Absolutely.
Big Nate,
as
we're always praying for you, my friend, and can't wait. Got a good report. I talked to your dad this week and was telling me about all your progress, my friend.
Let's go.
So
Keep fighting, keep grinding, brother.
Hang in there, my man. Garrard County's now going to have it 1st and 20. Lawrence County 33-yard line. Needs to get down to the 13-yard line as Parsons is going to fake the out to the ends. He's going to have Gavin Baker down. Touchdown! Gavin Baker!
Whoa! Da-da-da! Da-da-da! Oh, my goodness. The goal line's just scored. You can score a job now at nescoresource.com.
33 yards, Parsons to Baker.
Wow.
What a pitch and catch that time as he faked the punt
I tell you,
to the flat.
That was a really nice throw by Parsons.
Nice throw.
And nice job by Baker, kind of being patient. I tell you what he did, folks. He kind of kept his hands down until right towards the end, and that cornerback had a hard time knowing where the football was. So great job by Baker there.
Good snap, good hold, good kick. Garrard County has tied it up at 14 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. When we come back, Garrard County will be kicking off, trying to stop Lawrence County as they score 2 for 2. This is a Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome back, folks, as R.J. Blair is set to kick off to Lawrence County as they're going to field it at the 4-yard line. As I didn't see exactly who, I think it's Johnson, as Johnson is going to be tackled about the 23-yard line, 24-yard line.
Let's get a stop here, Scott. Let's get a stop.
Man, I'll tell you, Brandon Harless says, let's go, dogs, as he's checking in from Louisa. So is Selena Wells.
Love our folks from Lawrence County.
Yeah, no doubt. I was good friends with Julie Runyon. Y'all tell me if anybody knew Julie Runyon. When I was in college, she was one of my friends from the Baptist Student Union from Louisa, Kentucky. As that's a fine place up in Lawrence County. 3:17 to go here in the first quarter. It's been a long first quarter. I feel like I've played. Is this going to be a fake handoff to the end around as they're going to hand that one to the fullback up the middle. Nowhere to go, and Garrard County got to stop there. That is number 7, as that is Priest.
Yeah, and Skeens did a good job of making a stop for Garrard County.
Hey, I got to say this. You know what we got in common with Lawrence County, or at least I do.
What is that?
We don't like Belfry.
Oh,
I spent a lot of time down in Bell County, so I'm with you guys and
You're
gals.
going to make some friends at Lawrence County.
I'm sure Lawrence County would all stand up and agree with
you.
you. Priest last week had 2 carries for 20 yards in the victory for Lawrence County, as they're going to shift in to have trips out to the far side. Twins here to the near side. as Featheroff's got an empty backfield as he's looking over the Garrett County defense. Going to be flushed out of the pocket. Is going to break 2 tackles for Garrett County and finally going to be knocked out of bounds. But after he gains enough for a Lawrence County first down, as that young man is very elusive.
And I tell you, Garrett County's already made some adjustments, kind of going to kind of a nose guard. Coach Hester will call it a 3-4 now. That's kind of what you do. You call it 3-4s. It's really a 5-2, just kind of dropping the outside linebackers back. But this is what Garrett did in the second half, and Skeens came in and was a difference maker, Scott. And Skeens has already been a difference maker these first 2 plays. Flushed the quarterback, made the quarterback run and get out of the pocket.
Shotgun formation, Featheroff fakes the handoff to Williams as he's going to throw this one out to Davis as Garrett County does a nice job there. Holds him to about a 5-yard gain.
Hey, how about a big-time shout-out to the 5th and 6th grade GMS football team.
Let's go.
With a 32-6 win over Bull County this week.
That's great.
Big win for those young men. I was able to watch that. They've got Garrett County has a bright future with that class, and that's not just that class. They've got a lot coming up as Featheroff is going to hand this one to number 4, Williams. Williams is going to be tackled. Williams with 5 carries with 52 yards last week and a touchdown for the Bulldogs.
You know, for Garrett County, you had the hammer and Sin kind of getting in there and kind of making a stop for for Garrett County.
Garrett County now defensively trying to slow down this Lawrence County offense, and I'll tell you, Coach, just from
impressive, Scott.
looking at them at less than a quarter here, it is there's going to be a lot of teams struggle to slow this offense down as Featheroff takes the handoff and he's going to stick it into the belly of Williams. Williams is going to get around the outside, knocked out of bounds by Blair. I believe there's a flag on the play.
It's going to
be holding against Lawrence County. And so that will.
And this is kind of the first time Garrett's been able to kind of get Lawrence County behind the chains. So let's kind of see if Garrett can take advantage of that, kind of mess this tempo, this momentum that Lawrence County has here on offense.
Justin Pearson said punt teams look great. Said big recovery last week and tonight. That's exactly right. Let's go, GC. I apologize, folks, if I'm missing some of you guys, as this has been a very difficult, but I'll tell you, I love the interaction as we're excited to have you folks. Trent Nice says, have yourself a night, Gavin.
Oh, let's
as
go.
Gavin Baker with 2 touchdowns. First and 20
here,
as
Scott.
they're going to screen out to Williams, as Williams is going to have big country coming after you. And Garrett County flying to the football that time as Big Country the first to him. But second was Brady Reeser was in there on that tackle. Robinette. The freshman Sam Rout was in there.
I like that young man.
I tell you what, folks, he is a tough young man.
There's some talking going on out there, Scott.
You're going to hear a lot from this freshman class as years come.
I tell you, the Garrett County defense trying to get a little energy. The Lawrence County offensive linemen didn't like it. Those linemen were kind of barking back. So I kind of like the little juice out there in this field.
This is going to be a handoff to Johnson off the right side, as Johnson is going to be tackled that time.
Look at that, Scott.
As that first one, the first hit was the hammer got to him, and Ethan Vines, as he had 6 tackles last week for the Garrett County Golden Lions, as the hammer was the first one to get to Johnson.
I tell you what I like, Scott, is 9 Garrett County defenders were within 2 yards of the football.
That's going to bring us to the end of an exciting first quarter, as Garrett County is all tied up on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard at 14. We come back, it'll be second quarter action. This is Garrett County Golden Lions Sports Network live from the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrard County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
Welcome back, folks. This second quarter action here as Garrard County is going to have Lawrence County at 3rd and about 17.
I tell you, Scott, one of the things I love, Lawrence County comes out, hits Garrard with 2 shock plays, 2 touchdowns on 2 plays. And what I've seen in this defensive series, Scott, is just Garrett's defense playing with some energy and some enthusiasm. Football can be a complicated game, but you don't need to complicate it. Get out there, play with passion, play with energy, have fun, and good things will happen.
Kayla Copley says, let's go, Dogs. Damon Thornton says, let's go, Lions, cheering on from Vegas.
Oh,
what about that? Pistol
go.
Formation. Is this going to be a fake handoff to Johnson as Featheroff in the pocket? Doesn't like what he sees. He's going to be rushed down now. He's going to throw one deep as that is a great job by R.J. Blair.
Man,
as he
nice
came
job by
from
Blair.
a long way to knock that football down.
Hey, now, who was in Vegas?
That's my man, Damon Thornton.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey,
yeah. Do you think he's going to Fremont
He's
Street
probably,
tonight?
I would.
Yeah, let's go. Fremont Street.
Maybe a Fremont Street. Arthur Humber says, thanks for sending the game. Said, I haven't watched Garrard County play in a long time. Well, we're excited you're getting a chance to do this as our man Paul Mullen says, hey, guys, let's go GC.
The boss.
This is going to be a first, talk about a seldom used young man, the punter for Lawrence County.
I like seeing him out there.
I do too. 4th and 18 as this is going to be a punt off to the right side as that will go out of bounds. Garrard County will have good field position here, all tied up.
As explosive as this offense is, I don't think they punt a lot. And I think that's a great thing for Garrard County, kind of put them in punt formation, because what we've seen so far, folks, is a really explosive Lawrence County offense. Love the adjustments that Garrard County has made on defense. Let's see if they can get this ground and pound and big play with the pass offense rolling here on this drive.
Dwayne Stipe talked about it a little bit up here. I missed it, but he said Hester will make some. He'll make some adjustments, and they have made some defensive adjustments. 11:48 to go. Garrard County all tied up here with the football as they have it at the 46-yard line of their own 46-yard lines. It's going to pitch out to Blair as Blair is going to get it undercut, but he's going to fly over the 50-yard line for a gain of 5.
Trey Scott out there kind of battling with a nice stock block, trying to keep the defender off Blair.
Our man, our birthday boy, we talked about you just a minute ago, Mathis, as you checked in. Happy birthday,
should we
my
sing
friend.
Happy birthday to him?
Well, we already sang to him once.
Okay.
Let's see if we can do it in a different language.
Parlez-vous.
Parlez-vous français. Happy birthday to you. 11:15. That's all I got, Mathis, just for you, my friend. 2nd and 7 for the Golden Lions. 11:11 to go here in the second quarter. A long first quarter, but, man, a lot of action.
It's been a fun football game,
Demont
Scott.
Thornton said 28 points in the first quarter. Said, I guess I'm late to the party, as this is going to be a pass out to the flat to Gavin Baker, as that's going to be complete for a first down. Baker trying to make one Lawrence County Bulldog miss, but gets enough for a first down, as Garrard County will have it 1st and 10 for the Lawrence County 41-yard line.
And I tell you, Scott, so critical for Garrard County to have an effective pass game going. From the standpoint of it, kind of makes that defense honest. Garrard, everybody knows what Garrard wants to do, just like what Coach Crutchfield said. We want to kind of play a physical football game.
This is going to be a flag on Lawrence County, a personal foul.
Yeah, I tell you, Garrard County doing a good job of being disciplined out there. We saw in the last offensive series from Lawrence that things are starting to get a little chippy with the players. So, Garrard needs to stay disciplined here and take advantage of that 15-yard penalty on Lawrence County.
Sarah Osmer says, let's go, Lawrence County. Our man, head coach Cecil Combs says, let's go, Golden Lions.
Always great hearing from Cecil.
Hey, Stephanie West said, Scott Julie said, hello.
Oh,
there you go.
Me?
See?
Are you kidding
We're
me?
making connections.
Oh,
Tell her
goodness.
I said hello. I'm telling you, you talk about one of my all-time favorite humans in general. It's going to be Julie Runyon. Would you please tell her I said hey, and I hope she is doing well. I think she's a speech path, or was a speech path in Anderson County last time I heard from her. It's going to be a gain of about 2 for the Golden Lions. It'll be a 2nd and 8.
And I tell you, Scott, if you're Garrard County, you're fine getting 2, 3, 4 yards with this ground and pound kind of approach what Garrard County wants to do. So, Garrard County really wants to rely on that big, physical, strong offensive line for Garrard County.
2nd and 8 for the Golden Lions. 10 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Garrard County took the shock of Lawrence County on 2 plays and 2 scores and trying to control the ball offensively as Parsons is going to tuck this one in and make a scamper for it. It's going to be short.
It's going to be about a yard
down.
short, Scott.
You know, again, I'm a very simple football player or person as far as football goes, but the best way to defend Lawrence County is to not give them the football.
And you know it's 3rd and short. What do you think they're going to run here, Scott?
This is going to be the pride push. That's what we called it.
Yeah, P-squared coming up here, folks.
I wish I could remember who said that. If you said that to me last week, please tell me, because it was.
Need to give
great.
credit.
I want to give you credit. As this is going to be the pride push, as they're going to get right behind Justin Parsons, the senior quarterback.
I think it's worked every time.
As there is a lot of
rugby
stuff going on there. That's just a
Gained
push.
that 6 yards.
As that is going to give Garrard County another first down.
How about this Golden Line offense out here tonight?
I tell you, Jeff, really impressed with the job that Coach Crutchfield and his staff has done. You know, we've talked about a lot of this leading up into the season. Just a lot different football team. Last year just has so much big play potential with Cam Peak and Malachi Simmons and Jagger Wood. And, man, the first game and almost the half of this one, this offense has really been a nice offense.
Very impressive.
Yeah, very impressive offense.
Parsons looking over the Lawrence County defense as he's going to turn and hand this one off to Blair, as Blair is going to take one just off of the center as he's going to gain 2 inside the 10-yard line.
And again, if you're Coach Crutchfield in Garrard County, I mean, this is, you know, we talk about a lot of this, Scott, with Coach Crutchfield's kind of philosophy on offense, especially this year, as much this year with the big, strong, physical offensive line. You know, it's kind of like body blows in a boxing match. Just keep hitting them with the body blow, and eventually kind of try to win this game late in the second half.
They're tougher than me. It would just take one body blow, and I'd be out. I'd say, Coach, put somebody else in. It's going to be 2nd and 8 for the Golden Lions as Parsons trying to get the hard count there. Lawrence County very disciplined as actually tried it twice to no luck. It looks like Coach Crutchfield is – I thought they were changing the play, but they're not. May call a timeout here.
Yeah, call timeout.
And they are. And then with that, we'll take one as well. 8:24 to go here in the second quarter. All tied up on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. This is Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrard County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrard County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
Welcome back, folks. Garrard County has it 2nd and 8 from the Lawrence County 10-yard line as Parsons up underneath center. Blair and Witt. This is going to be a fake handoff to Blair. Parsons rolling out to the right side as he's going to throw it to Big Country. Oh, he had it. He had it. Big Country had it coming across the middle as he had to just look or gain just a little bit behind him, just a fraction. But nice job of being patient that time by Parsons as he actually threaded that thing through a small window.
Yeah, it was a really nice ball. Big Country's going to make that play a lot more than
no doubt about it.
Going to make it. Yeah.
No doubt about it. Arthur Humber says, went to Garrard County and graduated in '88 from Lancaster, but lives in Versailles, and it's great to watch the Golden Lions play.
I love it.
Absolutely. 8:18 clock is stopped on incomplete pass. Garrard County has it 3rd and 8. They can still get a first down, but has to get it down inside the 3-yard line as Parsons this time in shotgun formation. Fakes a handoff. Going to throw it to the middle. That is going to be I thought it was a touchdown. I didn't see it come out. It's going to be incomplete as that was to Gavin Baker, I believe.
I mean, it looked like a really good
ball. I
ball
thought he caught it. I swear I did.
I'm watching the replay here.
I
think the Lawrence County defender.
Okay. I just couldn't see it in real time. It looked like to me he had caught it, but you can clearly see that it was not a catch. But I really like it. I mean, Garrard County's being very aggressive tonight. As they're going to try a field goal here with Blair, as this is going to be a 27-yarder. Good snap, good hold. Kick is long enough,
goodness.
and it is
Holy
good.
cow.
And with that, Garrett County goes up 17-14 in your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. This is the Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties. No one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome back, folks. Garrett County leads on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard 17-14 as Blair is going to kick one into the end zone, and that will be a
in high
it's
school,
automatic, right?
It's automatic when the ball or a player gets in the end zone. So, man, what a weapon there. Hey, let's give a big special shout-out to Mike Pretty listening.
Mike Pretty.
In Lexington. Let's go, Mike.
Let's go, Mike Pretty. As if you're a friend of Jeff Jacobs, you're a friend of ours.
Oh, let's go.
Without a doubt. Garrett County now finally had some momentum defensively that last possession there towards the end of the first quarter as Coach Hester and staff made some really good adjustments. As now it's going to be hard. Here's the thing. Yeah, I don't think you're going to stop Lawrence County. You just have to slow them down.
I agree.
You know, and so they did a nice job of slowing them down on that possession. See if they can continue. This is going to be a handoff to to Williams as ball looked like it popped out, but I think it was recontrolled by Lawrence County.
Again, Scott, schemes is a problem for these teams. I mean, doing a really nice job of kind of being strong in there, kind of holding ground. Kind of did a good job of making sure that the Lawrence County didn't get the opportunity to kind of make any yardage there, and then Sind kind of came in and kind of cleaned up on the tackle.
2nd and 8 for Lawrence County from their own 22-yard line, and pistol formation is Featheroff. As Featheroff is going to fake the handoff. Actually, he is not going to fake. He does such a good job as that is going to be Williams. Gains 5. It's going to bring up 3rd and a long 3, maybe 4 for Lawrence County Bulldogs.
Yeah, Sin and the Hammer was on the tackle there. So a big 3rd down here, kind of 3rd down and 3 for Lawrence County. Lawrence County's got the ball on the Garrard County 27-yard line.
Couple of substitutions, them coming in quickly for Garrard County. Changing the defensive packages.
And kind of
the Golden Lions. As this is going to be Featheroff off the left side, very patient runner. As he's going to be what a great tackle out there by Blair.
Blair, have yourself a game, Mike.
What a great tackle. As this is going to be a big decision for Lawrence County.
They're going to go for it. I have no doubt.
As it is deep in the Garrett County territory still. As they're only going to have 4th and about 1. As it looks like there's really no decision, as they are just going to go for it. And like you said, it was not a –
And Scott, what's hard here is if you're Garrard County, you can't jump off sides. You can't give up a first down. But, man, soon as that ball moves, you better fire off and get going. I think they're going to do their own version of the tush push here, Scott.
As Garrard County is trying to get a really hard drive, as this is going to be just enough for a first down for Lawrence County. Speaking of great friends of Main Street Media, my man Rocky Patel.
Hey, Rocky, what's up, buddy?
As he says, let's go Lions. As we tell you, we're live from the Countryside BP studios.
Yes, we are.
Each and every day. As I'll tell you one thing, he is a fantastic guy.
Man, great guy.
Down at the Countryside BP studio. Stop in there. Maybe the best coffee in Garrard County. Actually, no maybe. I'm going to tell him best coffee in Garrard County. This is going to be a pass out to the flat.
My goodness.
As that's going to be a first down for Lawrence County and more, as that young man gets almost to the 50-yard line, as that is number 22, Gary Deerfield.
I tell you, just throwing the ball on a dime, Scott. No doubt about that. Hey, big shout out to the Garrard County girls soccer team. Really gotten off to a good start this year. In 12th Region Sports has the Garrard girls soccer team ranked 3rd in the region.
Let's go. Tanya Middleton says, let's go, GC. Let's go, Lions. As Bob Littrell says, number 2's a player. No joke.
He's good.
No joke. Especially, I like it even better in the Garrett when he's in a Garrard County jersey, as this is going to be a fake handoff, as this is going to be kept by Featheroff, as Featheroff is going to keep the football, gain about 4 for the Bulldogs. Going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Garrard County kind of getting their nose guard package back out there. So Skeens and the hammer kind of making the tackle there for Garrard County.
Doing good, Rocky. We appreciate you checking in with us, my friend, as I'm glad you're always supporting the Garrard County Go Lions. As always, 2nd and 6 for the Lawrence County Bulldogs is set to throw on his Featheroff. Down the middle, it goes off the fingertips of Johnson. I'll tell you, Featheroff, he's got a really live arm.
Man,
but
he's a nice player.
But he throws a really good ball.
Does. And if you watch his throwing motion, Scott, it just looks so easy.
Yeah.
He's just so smooth. So smooth throwing the football.
Bob Flume had checked in. He said, sorry to miss the Garrard County 20th class, the 70th class reunion. So he'll be up there later in the fall to see the team play live. Make sure you come up and see us, Bob. As we'd like to catch up with you.
Big third down here,
and
Scott.
6 for Lawrence County, as this is going to be a handoff to Johnson.
Oh, man.
Nice job. Excuse me, that's Williams. As Williams is going to be dropped for a loss. Going to bring up a 4th down and maybe 7.
You know, Teeter and the big country doing a good job there.
Now what do you do, Caleb?
4:26.
Well, I think they're going to go for it. I mean, you know, and I'm not – you know, I'm not trying to be cruel here, but you kind of saw the punt game, right? And I just don't think they punt a lot. I mean, with the offense that Lawrence County has, I get it. I don't think I'd work on punting either. I mean, when you got the quarterback that Lawrence County has. So, big opportunity for Garrard County with a stop here. Gets the ball in great field position with still time left in the second quarter.
Featheroff drops back to throw. Going to throw one out to the far side, as that is going to be caught. What a great catch.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. As that's going to be caught by Chico. Carlo Chico, the junior, had 2 receptions for 26 yards last week. That was a great pass. I tell you, I almost thought it was going to be incomplete. He went down and got that.
And so the Featheroff only put the ball where his receiver had the opportunity to kind of catch it.
That's a spot throw. Receiver goes to a mark.
I agree.
Yep.
I'm telling you, this young man can flat out throw the football.
Sharon Graham says, we are Garrard County. Allie Shinks check in, said, let's go, GC. Tuning in from northern Wisconsin.
Oh, let's go.
Wisconsin. There's a lot of cheeseheads up there, as we've got a broken play.
No, I mean, that ball's not dead.
As this is going to be.
Oh, my goodness.
Featheroff trying to run for it, as he's going to be knocked out of bounds into the Garrard County sideline. Not exactly sure what happened, but he's going to make something out of nothing.
I think the ball got snapped before Lawrence County was ready for it to be snapped, and it kind of just looked funny, so everybody kind of stopped.
Right.
And then Featheroff, kind of being a heady ball player, kind of realized he has to do something with it, and he's so elusive, kind of back there in the pocket, and was able to pick up 5 yards down to the Garrard County 30-yard line on the Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard with 3 minutes and 25 seconds left here in the second quarter. Garrard 17, Lawrence County 14.
Lorianne McGee says, let's go Garrard County, as does David Dolan says, let's go GC. This is going to be a handoff on the end around to Johnson, as Johnson is going to be hit hard, and as he's going to have a 1st down. Clock will stop momentarily at 3:18 as the chains are moving on the far side. Garrard County leads 17-14.
Would love to see Garrard County not let Lawrence County in the end zone here, Scott, late in the second quarter. Hey, halftime, we have got a full halftime show.
We do.
We have our friends from Whitaker Bank kind of coming in and talking with us, and then we're going to have Nick Marcy
and golf team.
Maybe the whole golf team.
There's going to be a flag. It's going to be too many players on the field.
Illegal substitution. That means you broke the huddle with 12. So I asked Nick who he's bringing, and I think he named the whole team, Scott. So this could be a buckle up, folks. This could be a pretty high-paced halftime.
Here at Garrett County, we like to give an extra 3 minutes at halftime. So
Garrett County.
Yeah,
hey, Jeff Moss came over and asked you the first game if you were here for the added 3 minutes.
Featheroff is going to throw one out into the flat. That one is going to be caught. Trying to make a move out there is going to be his teammate, number is at 22. There we go, Deerfield. As Deerfield tried to make a move and just kind of, I don't know if he slipped or tripped on his own feet, but he went down after the catch, 2:28 to go.
How about some breaking news here? Channel 18 is going to start using some of the highlights from the Gold Line Sports Network.
I bet
on their show.
They probably use the plays and not the play-by-play. I can assure you
they
that.
didn't say anything about audio.
Second and 8 for Lawrence County. Featheroff is going to hand this one off as an end around to Williams, as he's going to be wrapped up by the right side. Looks like Big Country's in there, Skeen's in there.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you, Skeen's is in every play, Scott. And, I mean, the Hammer is just about in every play, too. I mean, those two guys are absolutely everywhere. Again, another big third down here for this Garrett County defense. Lawrence County has the ball on the Garrett 16-yard line, 3rd and 7 here late in the second quarter. 1 minute, 40 seconds left here on the clock.
Featheroff in shotgun formation, looking over the Garrett County defense. He's going to take the snap, throw one out quickly to Deerfield, as Deerfield is going to try to make a move. It's going to be a fumble, but it's going to go out of bounds.
But he loses about 2 yards on that fumble, Scott. So it's going to be 4th down and 5. 4th and 5 on the Garrett County 14-yard line here. Come on, let's go.
Big 4th and 5. This is a big play here.
Big 4th down play here, folks. Really a lot of momentum. Lawrence County gets the ball first and second half. So if you're Garrett County, you really want to keep them out of the end zone, not let them score, and then get the ball right back at the beginning of the second half. Let's go.
Garrett
Big play
County
here,
fans.
folks. Big play.
Trying to stand up here, as this is going to be a big play, as Featheroff is going to take it, throw it out into the flat, trying to get a block. As he does, he gets 2 blocks.
That's first down.
As that's going to be a first down, no flag on the play, as Coach Crutchfield is livid. As they are livid.
Yeah, I mean, they are really unhappy. I think they kind of got away with blocking the back.
Yeah, I 100% did. As you can see it here on the replay, as this is going to be quickly, as Featheroff is going to throw one out to the flats, as that's going to be a touchdown to Johnson, as they are still letting this sideline referee know about this one.
Yeah, that was a big no call. I mean, that's 4th down and 5. And, I mean, you know, it's a block in the back. It gets called, and they don't get the first down, and now it's 4th and long. So,
as Coach Crutchfield, he was right to be able to not be happy about that one. On for the extra point is going to be Braden Queen, as this one is going to be up and good. And with that, Lawrence County goes up 21-17, 1:07 to go here in the second quarter. This is a Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome back, folks. Kickoff to Garrett County. It's going to be fielded at the 6-yard line by Blair's. Blair's got room! He's got room! He's got room! Keep going, baby! Keep going, young man! Yes, sir!
That's how you bounce back.
Yes, sir!
That's how you bounce back.
Wow!
Get in the end zone,
my man, two!
Fire it up, Kobe.
Attaboy, R.J. Blair. Touchdown, Kobe. Garrett County from 82 yards out. R.J. Blair,
I tell you,
my
Scott,
man.
the goal line's just scored. You can score a job at nescoresource.com. Blair is having himself a game, is a phenomenal right now. The leading candidate probably for the Lee's Famous Recipe Player of the Game. All you can eat fish Friday or Sunday at Lee's Famous Recipe.
Mercy, now Blair's still out there to kick an extra point.
Look at
nice job there by the hold, but
I don't blame him.
It's going to be just wide. And with that, with 55 seconds to go, Garrett County leads.
I tell you, Scott, one of the things, and again, I think all three of us, we love athletics. But one of the things we always look for is kind of the hidden things that happen in a ball game. You know, Garrett County was, I think, justifiably was really upset about a missed call on the defensive series. But how do you respond to that?
Oh my gosh!
You don't sulk, you don't lay your head, and you don't make excuses. What Garrett County did was Blair gets the football, has some really good blocks, and Blair takes it to the house to respond for the Garrett County goal lines.
What a fantastic answer by that young man, and you could see it kind of open up.
Oh yeah,
that it was opening up as he took off, and he hit that pocket, KG. And he actually looked like he went up to a different level.
Oh, I agree.
Like he went to a different speed. That reminded me when I used to play, I would go to a different speed, but it would go from slow to slower. My speed went down. His speeds went up. So hats off to that young man.
It kind of reminded me of, we do these Sunday dinners, and when I'm getting off the recliner and I'm kind of getting into the kitchen, and then I realize there's only one more, hamburger?
That's right.
Hot
That's
dog.
where you try to go as fast as possible.
You kick it in.
Try to get in there. R.J. Blair this time is going to pooch kick one, and it's going to be fielded by Cochran, as Cochran is going to take a knee. As that's
come on.
That's
that is an absolute.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, good grief almighty. That guy right there, that's ridiculous. He was taking the knee, and the Garrett County guy was in the process of making a tackle. That was not a malicious hit. If that don't get waved off, that is absolutely ridiculous.
So is that the same official got chased?
I think it's a different.
It's the other one.
They line up different on the kickoff.
That is going to be a dead ball personal
foul. That'll get any
foul.
worse than that, folks. Does not get any worse than that right
there. So 51 seconds to go. Yeah. What's been a fun first half?
Yeah, it has been a fun first half. I feel like we played a full game.
23-21, 51 seconds to go. 51 seconds for Lawrence County is almost like having 5 minutes.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, they can score quick, Scott. The way that young man can throw the football, there ain't no doubt about that.
Well, here's what I'll tell you. They obviously throw the football extremely well, but, man, they run it well too. So, I mean, they are definitely have all kinds of options, as this is going to be a throw the pass. It's actually going to be a hook and ladder, as this is going to be knocked out of bounds finally, as that's going to be knocked.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, it's getting ugly.
Well, here's the deal. I mean,
they've let it.
I mean, here's the deal. The Lawrence County the guy gets pushed out of bounds. He's 2 or 3 yards out of bounds. Well, he keeps running. So if you're the Garrett County defense, it's hard not to react to you're continuing to run down the sideline. Garrett County got a kickoff return for a touchdown last week because it looked like the guy ran out of bounds. Right. And the players quit, and then they realized he didn't run out of bounds. So, the way I look at this, Scott, is were either of those hits malicious? They were not excessive. Nobody got hit in the head or anything like that. I mean, they just kind of got pushed, especially on the kickoff return. I mean, I get it. Maybe you have to make that call, but if you're going to make that call, you're going to call about 40 or 45 penalties in this ball game.
Garrett County is calling a timeout here, 23-21 on your Weichert Four Brothers scoreboard. Lawrence County is going to have the football right at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10. As I forgot to even look at the looks like 42 seconds to go.
Now, I'll tell you this, Scott. If you're Coach Hester, Coach Crutchfield, the coaching staff, you got to tell the team to calm down. Right. If they feel like things hadn't gone necessarily their way, don't blame the officials. Play the game. Stay under control. Play the next play. And we talked about that bounce back. That's what this Garrett football team has done the last, the first game and and then in the first half of this football game here tonight.
42 seconds to go here in the first half. Lawrence County will receive the football to start the second half when they come out of halftime. Garrett County now trying to do everything they can to keep Lawrence County out of the end zone.
It's important to do that here, Scott. I mean, really, really important. Again, like you said, they get the ball first in the second half.
Out of the timeout here, Lawrence County is first to break the huddle. Again, 42 seconds to go. This has been quite a first half.
Kind of an exhausting first half. Yeah.
It's been a lot of fun. If you've been here in person or online watching on Facebook or YouTube, thank you for tuning in tonight. Thank you to our great sponsors that make this possible, as Featheroff is going to take a 4-step drop, looking to throw. Nobody's out there as Skeens trying to push him out of the pocket. Finally going to be flushed out of there as he will go out of bounds. 34 seconds to go. Looks like he picked up about 3.
Yeah, Big Country. Yeah, Big Country doing a good job of kind of keeping the pass rush. Kind of was asking for a holding penalty right there, but Mason Agee transferring from Lincoln County, and I mean, man, what a great addition he's been the last 2 years to this Garrett County goal line football team.
Actually picked up 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. Clock is stopped here with 34 seconds to go. Featheroff, 3-step drop, going to throw one over the middle. It's going to be caught by number 12, and he's going to be.
He's in. He's in.
It's going to be a touchdown, I believe.
He's in.
It's going to be a touchdown, as that is going to be to Deerfield, as that was actually number 22 with 27 seconds to go.
Wow! I tell you, quick strike offense there. I mean, kind of got 30 yards kind of given to him by some penalties there. But, man, what a nice pitch and catch. The receiver doing a great job of getting the ball, kind of getting back, attacking kind of the pylon and getting the ball in the end zone for Lawrence County.
Queen set to attempt the extra point. Waiting on the snap. Good hold by Deerfield. Kick is long enough, and it is good. And with that, Lawrence County leads 28-23, 27 seconds to go. This is the Golden Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrard County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
Welcome back, folks. 27 seconds left here in the second quarter. Seems like we've been saying seconds for a long time, as this has been a fun game. Both teams playing really well, and the lights have went off. As I believe, you know what's happened?
The timer's on 10 o'clock?
The timer has happened at
I
10
bet
o'clock.
that is.
That's 100% what it is.
As
our timer has went off, as folks, we're going to have to take just a quick break. As
that's what happened.
Believe it or not, we have a timer on our lights, as we're not usually here at 10 o'clock at night.
Wow.
As this makes it a little bit. Everybody, all right, everybody get your cell phones out.
Yeah, there you go.
Get
Play
your cell
some
phones
music.
out. We're going to, everybody, unison, put your lights on, as it'll take us just
Our
a minute.
Lawrence County friends are really participating over there.
Our
Look
Lawrence
at 'em.
County folks, hey, they got it on quickly, as this is the night that the lights went out in Garrett County. As folks, we're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll come back, and hopefully we will have lights in the final 27
the
seconds.
section better.
They're ready.
Oh,
They're
my
ready to go.
goodness.
Garrett County trails Lawrence County 28-23, 27 seconds to go here in the second quarter, live on the Golden Line Sports Network from the Countryside BP studios.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome back, folks, as it is still dark here in Lancaster,
Kentucky.
It
was a whiteout.
It was a whiteout as
our
plans, our student section is dressed all in white tonight for a whiteout. I don't know that it's white enough, as when you look here, you can still see.
Wait a minute, you guys are in the light. Hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Well,
we're in the light.
There they are.
They're better to see the field in the dark than to see us in the light.
Hey, let's run down and really thank our sponsors here.
Let's do it.
Really appreciate Bob Allen being a sponsor of the Golden Line Sports Network, being a foundational sponsor ever since the jump with the Golden Line Sports Network. Hunt Insurance, man, appreciate all of our friends at Hunt Insurance and everything they do. Love Jennifer, love her family.
Absolutely.
Man, I love that commercial with her sons. How cool is that? First Southern National Bank, I really appreciate our friends, Lisa Clark, Michael Wade now. Chris Davis.
Chris Davis.
Man, and how cool is that commercial?
That is really cool.
Tossing the football. And, man, that,
little cameo by the coach.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you another. I'm just not to interrupt, but we do have some time here while the lights went out in Garrard County. The commercials you did, Jeff, were fantastic for them.
I agree.
I love all of them. We actually we don't get a chance to watch them much during this broadcast, but I got to go back and watch them, and they were fantastic. You really, really did a nice job.
Well, it's fun because I get to spend a little time with the great people that support us. And it's funny because I was talking to Kobe today, and, it's kind of like we were talking about the circle.
Yeah.
Somebody uses his services, then he feels like he can be part of this. And then we can turn around and we can buy, like next week we're buying, lunch for the middle school football team, and we can support the Parks and Rec to have a team. It's the circle that's so important in this community, all communities, that you, quote-unquote, shop local, and, it just kind of really works, and it's so important. It really is. And it's a pleasure to work with everybody. And yes, we have a lot of fun doing the commercials.
So let me tell you a little story about lights going out. Some of you Garrard County folks and historians will remember 94. This. Was it 94? 94? So there was a year Garrard County was playing Harrodsburg at the Die House Stadium, and it was a big game. Harrodsburg they had NFL players on their team, Craig Yeast and the Johnsons and whatnot. And so Garrard County is in a tight battle. Big-time football game, probably fourth quarter action. I don't remember exactly the time, and the lights went out. Now, it wasn't like this where it was a timer where we're going to get these lights back on, but it was a actual light issue. And so here comes the lights, folks. Well, let me finish my story.
And let there be light.
Let there be light. So Garrard County, at that particular time, they had to finish. It was a district game, so they ended up going to Lincoln County.
I was coaching at Lincoln at the time.
To play. And
we
so
had just had a game that night.
That's right.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. So Garrard County, a little game reset. Lawrence County just scored a touchdown on a feather-off touchdown pass as Garrard County now trails 28-23. Lawrence County set to kick the football off to Garrard County as R.J. Blair the last time they kicked the football off, took it 82 yards to pay dirt. This is going to be a pooch kick, I'd say. Actually, it's going to be a little bit of an onside that's going to go out of bounds.
In high school, you kick it out of bounds, the team gets it on the 35.
That's exactly right. As that is going to give Garrard County the football. Again, with 27 seconds to go, trailing 28-27.
I misspoke. So he kicked the ball out of bounds before it got to the 35. So Garrett's actually going to get the ball at their own 46-yard line. Man, that's great field position.
So I said it happened in the fourth quarter. Somebody that was actually playing, and Jason Major, said it happened in the second quarter. And I'm going to trust you, Jason, because I believe it or not, I was sitting in the stands. So what do I know? I was probably eating popcorn and a hot dog, about like I am right now. Not paying much attention. You might have been a little more vested in the game than I am, but anyway, it was a great story. So Garrard County now has it 1st and 10, shotgun formation. Parsons set to throw one out into the flat, as that's going to be R.J. Blair as he catches the football, goes out of bounds, stops the clock with 23 seconds after an 8-yard pass.
I tell you, Scott, the way that this Garrard County offense is going with the passing game, Garrard County still has a little time left here. to kind of get down and kind of do some damage. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think Garrett has any timeout, so everything's got to be out of bounds or get a first down.
Katie Farthing says, thankful for Jeff making the commercials fun. Love being part of the community. Go Lions. Absolutely. Thank you, Miss Katie. We sure appreciate you.
Appreciate our big sponsor, Katie Farthing State Farm. I mean, Katie loves our community. Can't go to a community event without running into Katie, so appreciate everything you do, Katie.
2nd and 2 for the Golden Lions. 23 seconds to go as Parsons set to throw. As he's going to throw, air one out, and actually somebody zigged, and they should have zagged as no harm, no foul. Stops the clock at 18 seconds. Garrett will have it 3rd and 2 from the 46-yard line.
So, again, at halftime here, we've got Whitaker Bank, which are the sponsor of the Golden Line Bowl and sponsors of the Golden Line Sports Network. We'll have a team from Whitaker Bank kind of come join us and talk to us about what the latest is going on at Whitaker Bank. And then we're going to have head coach Nick Marcy and some of our golf team here, Scott.
We can always talk.
Shouldn't you interview the golf team?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. Nicholas P. Marcy is. We can do it. We can do it. As actually, it's John Nicholas Marcy, but I just kind of throw the P in there for dramatic effect. Parsons throws one out into the flat. It's going to be caught by Blair. Blair's going to get down. I tell you what, believe it or not, we're almost in Blair's range.
Oh, I mean, unless he runs an 80-some-yard kickoff return touchdown.
The football is going to be at the 38-yard line.
The young man has got a strong
probably another 10 yards, and we get into
his range. Hey, appreciate Weichert Ford Brothers, their sponsorship of the Golden Line Sports Network. Sutton Pharmacy, appreciate our friends at Sutton Pharmacy. Love going in there and always seeing familiar faces and smiling faces and taking care of all your needs at Sutton Pharmacy.
Gary County now in shotgun formation, 15 seconds to go. Trails Lawrence County 28-23. Parsons looking over the defense, going to throw it out again to Blair. What a great catch right at the 30-yard line.
No doubt about that. Great hands.
I'm gonna make the official announcement. We are in field goal range, folks. We're in field goal range as with just looking at watching. If you watch Blair, man, he's got such a strong leg. I'd like to see him maybe get 10 yards closer, but who knows? 28-23, 11 seconds to go. Garrett County out of timeouts, trying to pepper the sidelines to stop the clock.
I tell you, I wouldn't be shocked here, Scott. Garrett's kind of been throwing that out pattern if you do like an out and up and try to get a little bit deeper, or if Lawrence County's just fine, letting Garrett throw 7 or 8 yards down the field.
Parsons quickly out to Blair, runs the same play as he's going to get out of bounds at about the 24-yard line. Took 3 seconds off the clock, 8 seconds to go.
I mean, Scott, you're right. As strong as that young man's leg is, they're close to being in field goal range.
That was going to be a first down, Garrett County. Ball is going to be at the Lawrence County 23-yard line on the far hash mark for Garrett County. This is like when I used to play Tecmo Bowl. I ran the same play over and over and over.
It just couldn't be stopped, right?
I would just run streaks down and throw it as far as I could.
Well, when I played it, I just ran the football every time.
No, that's not me. Parsons looking over as he's going to throw one into the flat as this one is going to be incomplete. Clock is going to go down to 3 seconds.
So, Coach Crutchell is going to have to decide either run one more play or he's going to kick it.
He's going to kick it. Why not? Why not? This young man definitely has plenty of leg. As the field goal unit is coming out.
It's going to be about a 39-yard field goal, Scott.
Ryan, freshman. Backup quarterback is the
Let's call it a 40-yard field goal attempt.
There's no doubt he's got enough leg. As this is going to be senior R.J. Blair from 40 yards out, already connected from 28. It's going to be a snap is low. It's going to be timeout Lawrence County. Lawrence County thinks enough of it to call a timeout to try to ice him, so their coach knows he at least has the potential to have the leg, or he wouldn't try that. Jacob Sam says, let's go, GC. Let's go. As I'll tell you, it's hard to believe. I feel like we're at the end of a ball game, and we haven't even had halftime yet.
Folks, we've got a big ball game tomorrow up in Lexington, and as early as I like to get there.
I think this is a bigger ball game here tonight.
I agree. I'm fine with that. I just might leave here and go straight to Lexington.
There you go.
Will, if you're still listening. Meet us at the Good Barn.
Instead of stopping and getting chicken wings, pick up cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, there you go.
Coffee.
A lot of coffee.
He's gonna need that to get going. Garrett County now 3 seconds to go. Trails 28-23 as R.J. Blair set to attempt a 40-yard field goal attempt. Good snap, good hold. It's going to have enough leg, and it's going to be wide left. Tell you what, it had enough on it, as that is going to run us to halftime, folks. And with that, we're finally to halftime as Garrett County trails Lawrence County 28-23 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. When we come back, it'll be all our halftime entertainment as Coach Gresham is set to talk to Jessica Fife from Whitaker Bank. This is the Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrard County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Gotta protect. Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome back here to the BP Countryside Studio. We're live here on the campus of Garrard County High School. The Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard has Lawrence County up on Garrard County here in the first half. And, man, we are joined by two legends in Garrard County here, right? So two folks that just absolutely love Garrard County. You can't do anything at any one of our community events without running into our good folks at Whitaker Bank. So we're joined here by Jessica Fife and by Lisa Sebastian. So, man, I tell you, were you able to watch any of the first half, or were we busy at the tent giving away shirts?
We were busy at the tent.
Yeah.
A lot of
Giving away shirts. All shirts.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you said. You were able to kind of give out all those shirts, right? Yep. So, ever since Coach Crutchfield's kind of come back, he's wanted to do this Golden Line Bowl to kind of highlight the Garrard County community, football community, and really kind of bring other teams and programs into this, and especially since we have this beautiful facility. And Whitaker Bank is the sponsor of this year's bowl game. So why don't y'all talk about kind of why is that important to kind of be a sponsor of the bowl game here tonight?
Well, Whitaker Bank is big on the community. We love our community and the people here in the community, and we love our kids and students that we support, and we love coming to all the games, and we come to all the different games. Besides football, we have basketball, we have soccer, volleyball, softball, baseball. So we get excited every time they come because we're wondering how many shirts that we're going to give away. So,
and Jessica, you also do that in the academic space too. You know, how active you are inside of our schools and the academic setting. And the things from that manner as well. So it's important to kind of have that footprint inside of our schools as well.
Right, yeah. We're also providing shirts for all the elementary schools this year.
Oh, my goodness.
So that's exciting.
And all their different colors, and they get so excited about that.
They get to design them.
Yeah, they really like that. Both of you really highly involved in the community kind of aspects of things, whether it be the chamber, whether it be any of those events. So, and that's one of the things that we talk a lot about this is just, how much support and how thankful we are with Whitaker Bank and everything that Whitaker does to kind of support. And both of y'all have said over the years, that's kind of that's in the DNA of Whitaker Bank, is kind of having that community involvement, right?
Right.
Yeah. So both of you are Garrard County, true and true.
Absolutely.
True and true. So is B watching us here tonight?
He probably is. He's probably got something on there right now.
Does he make any comments or some things like that?
Probably.
Yeah. So, and we always talk about Jessica, how good her health and PE teacher was back in the day, right?
Oh, he was the best.
So those were some fun times right there.
Were.
Yeah, had a husband that played for Garrard County. And has daughters that are participating in soccer, right?
Right.
Yeah, and I mean, man, we talked earlier about the soccer team having a really nice season so far.
Yeah, they're doing awesome.
Yeah,
the high school girls and JV.
Both of them are having such a successful season. 12th Region Sports has the girls soccer team ranked third in the region right now. So, man, having such a good success. So, what's some of the we've had some, Ron Howard has kind of joined the Whitaker family. So, kind of talk to us about some of the changes that's happened here at Whitaker here recently.
So we brought the whole team with us tonight. So we have Ron Howard. We're excited to have him on board. And then we've also hired Chris Pennant.
Oh, I love having Chris involved there.
Yeah, so he's on board. And then we have Perry Infriend with us here tonight and Dustin Payne.
Yeah. So last week we talked about the award that Whitaker Bank got from being the best, the gold, being recognized as a gold member bank in Lexington. It's kind of being one of the best of Lexington. So I tell you, Whitaker reaches in so many of our communities here. No doubt about that. So what are some latest things going on in Whitaker Bank?
Well, we're excited about our new location in Danville. It just, we had a slow opening August 18th, actually on my birthday.
Wow,
so,
did they do it for your birthday, Lisa?
No, absolutely not. I don't think they knew it was my birthday until I told them, but anyway. And so it's going really well. We're excited about that, just to see how it does in the community. And with the new employees, we're excited for all of them too. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I've not been in it yet, but Ron was talking about it. It just looks phenomenal in that location, right in front of Lowe's.
Yes.
Right over in Danville. Good location, a lot of traffic over there. So, folks get in there, kind of visit that new bank, say hi to our friends, our Whitaker Bank team, and make sure you welcome them and kind of get those things going. In Garrard County, what's going on in Whitaker Bank here in Garrard County?
Well, This is our busy season.
Oh, yeah.
We try to make it to every sport.
Oh, yeah.
And give out shirts. And then just other events going on. The youth livestock sales coming up.
Okay.
That's next
okay.
week.
That's great.
So we always support that. What else do we have going on?
I'm trying to think. The car show
Yeah.
at the
Oh, my
Heritage
goodness.
Tobacco Festival.
Tobacco Festival car show. So.
You all are pretty busy outside of the bank hours, right?
We are. We feel like we live there.
Oh, no doubt.
Hey, but we love it.
Well, it takes that as involved as you guys are. So we appreciate you all kind of coming on, jumping on the broadcast tonight. Appreciate the sponsorship, the continued support of the Golden Line Sports Network. You know, we couldn't do it without the support of our friends at Whitaker Bank and all of our sponsors. So thank you all so much for that.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
All right, good deal. Thank you all.
Go GC.
Let's go. Let's finish this, right? We're going to get our golf team on here. So thank you all. Appreciate you all.
Thank you.
So we're going to be joined by head coach Nick Marcy and some of our golf members here. Coach, jump on here. So joined here by head coach of the boys golf team, Coach Marcy. Coach, what's going on in the boys golf world?
We're just knee-deep in our season right now. Got a couple of our golfers with us. We got Colin No here. He's a senior, which unfortunately got injured early in the season, but he has now become a second pair of eyes for me.
Oh, yeah.
And helping us on the course in most of our matches and tournaments we've played so far. We've got Gabe Doolin in the back here with us, and our junior Corbin Folger, one of our newer players. Building towards the future.
Oh, yeah.
And building on what we have right now with the seniors that we have. And luckily, we've got some young players coming up. We've got some 8th graders coming up, Asher No, Tristan Kobernick.
You know the Asher No kid, right?
Oh, yeah. Going well.
No family name has lasted very well in the community.
Oh,
and,
yeah. So, Coach, how's the season going so far?
The
season's kicked off, right?
The season's kicked off. Well, we've got a couple of good wins so far over Casey and East Jessamine. Didn't expect to beat East Jessamine like we did. Kind of got a surprise win there, and also beat Casey once. We've got a couple more close matches coming up that we probably should be able to win and get us prepared for a regional tournament at the end of September.
Good deal. Well, Coach, kind of keep us going. We love having these guys, having these student athletes on the broadcast here. Colin, how many years have you been a part of the boys golf team?
This is my 4th year.
Fourth year playing golf?
Yep, and like Marcy said, I've been on the other side of things this year, unfortunately. But that being said, I've seen a lot of good things from everybody. Everybody's improved. And, all credit to Marcy. He's done a great job giving everybody a chance and making sure everybody's practicing all the time.
So looking back in our 4 years playing golf, what is something that has been like if I had to ask you what's one of your favorite memories, what would a favorite memory that kind of stands out?
My favorite memory, that's tough. There's a lot. But probably my freshman year with Coach Cooper. He was our coach at that time. And I think it was just the bus ride. It was a van, I think. We were in a van, and we just went down to, I think it was Campbellsville. We were playing a region. And it was just like, it was about an hour-long ride, and it was just good vibes the whole time. Everybody talking, laughing, listening to music. It was great.
Yeah, Coach, one of the things we love interviewing our student athletes, and we always ask them one of their favorite memories, and it's almost always the bus rides.
Yeah.
And I mean, how cool is that? Because you're building those bonds and making those memories and things like that. After high school, what are some of our plans?
I wish I could tell you. I do know I want to go to college. I want to go somewhere close, but that's still in question right now.
So this new golf simulator, how cool has that been? Have you been able to play on it with your injury? Or
well, not yet, but I'm hoping Marcy can sneak me in there.
Yeah.
Every once in a while.
We'll make it happen this winter.
Yeah, we can make it happen.
When I'm good to go. But I think it's been very, very beneficial to everybody, because you can't always go out there and play golf, depending on the weather. But the simulator, I don't know if there's anybody else that's got one.
Oh, yeah.
So it's been very beneficial to us to get in there whenever.
Good deal. Colin, appreciate you.
Thank you.
So let's have our next golf member kind of jump on here. Good deal. Coach, who we got here? Corbin?
We got Corbin Folger.
Yeah, Corbin Folger. Yeah. Is that better, Jeff?
There you go.
Yeah, all right. So Corbin is a transfer from Lincoln County.
Yes, sir.
And Corbin, I think I know some of your family over in Lincoln County.
Do,
yeah, so don't listen to these stories if they tell them about Caleb Gresham. Okay?
I got you.
Yeah. So Corbin, first year, baseball player. You transferred over before last year, right?
Yes, sir.
I was able to kind of watch you out on the baseball diamond. Kind of transferring over here from Lincoln to Garrard. Have you enjoyed the experience here in Garrard County?
I absolutely love it. It's a great environment. This is honestly the best place I could be.
So what about these facilities?
Oh, amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I mean, last year being able to kind of play on the baseball field. This year, as me and Coach Marcy was talking about the golf simulator.
Yeah.
And I kind of jumped in one day. I was watching you as Coach Marcy and Coach Bolin. Now, do you see Coach Bolin in there a lot?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Coach Marcy, we got to keep him out. All right.
As long as our team gets our reps, we're okay. So,
he's living in there. So, Corbin, how's the season going so far?
Honestly, it's going a lot better than we expected. Obviously, the past couple of years we've had some losses, but this year's definitely a comeback season. I think in the upcoming years, I think we'll definitely improve a lot. We've had some good wins. Danville being one of them, a little rival across town. Yeah, it's been amazing.
So, golf can be such a unique sport because it is individual based, but, you're also playing for the score and from that team capacity here. So what's been a favorite memory so far playing golf?
Honestly, just learning things from Coach Marcy has really been my favorite thing about being on the team and the team chemistry and being able to grow with the guys and stuff.
So I know we've got one more year after this year, but maybe what are some plans that you're thinking about maybe after high school?
If I possibly can, I want to go play golf and baseball in college if possible. But yeah, I definitely want to go pursue a career in business management after college and see where it goes from there.
Very cool. Well, good deal. Good luck on the rest of the season.
Thank you,
good
sir.
talking to you, okay?
Yes, you too.
Yeah. All right, and then our last golf participant here. Gabe, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, scoot up here, Gabe. Let the coach get through there. There you go. Gotcha. So, good deal. Gabe, talk to us about kind of what kind of season have we had so far with golf?
Well, the season has been pretty good for a lot of us, and I believe the younger guys have helped out with that a lot because I really think that they are the backbone of this team because a lot of us guys are aging out, and me, Colin, and I really think that they're helping out a lot, and they seem to help and give us a lot of motivation to do this. Like, I've been doing this for 4 years now, and I have loved every single second of it. And having Colin alongside with me the entire time, that was really
cool
really
memory
awesome.
And cool experience.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you played golf for 4 years?
For the team, I've played for 4 years.
Right.
I've played golf since I was 18 months old.
I asked Corbin this question. Do you see Scott Bolin in the simulator a lot?
Yes.
Yeah, that's something we're going to have to deal with.
Oh, yeah.
Gabe, okay? See, they're telling on him, Coach.
I'm not pointing any fingers.
Coach isn't talking over here, right? So, Gabe, looking back at some of our favorite memories over the last 4 years, participating for Garrard County High School in golf.
Well, I think my favorite part of this career is my favorite part was the 2023 season because we had the 2024 seniors that graduated, but they were exceptional at what they did, and they knew exactly what to tell us, and they were just great people to learn from.
You got a funny story on Coach Marcy here you want to share?
Well, no. No, I do not.
So well said, Gabe.
What's our plans after high school?
Plans after high school is to either my dream job is to work for a railroad company, and I have 3 choices: CSX, RJ Corman, and Norfolk Southern. I chose RJ Corman because it's closest.
Sure.
And that is my dream job. I do plan on going to college first. That is my plan. But we have not had any options yet.
Okay.
So I've gotten a lot of offers to tour some campuses, but I have not accepted them. So
keep your options open. You'll know what to choose. What's right.
Absolutely.
Folks, appreciate our folks with our boys golf team kind of coming on, Coach. Man, you have 3 great young men, and let's have an exciting second half, and let's pick up a win here for Garrard County.
Yes, Garrard.
Good deal.
All
Good
right.
job, guys. Thank you all.
Thank you for having us.
Appreciate Coach Marcy and our golf team members from joining us here at halftime. We always love kind of giving our student athletes an opportunity to kind of come on and kind of share their story, kind of get to know who they are. Appreciate our coaches like Coach Marcy and the dedication that they have making sure our student athletes have such a positive experiences. And, of course, man, I tell you, I love talking to Jessica Fife, Lisa Sebastian from Whitaker Bank. So, I mean, people that just love our community, love Garrard County, do everything they can. Coach, I asked every one of those guys, have they seen you in the simulator a lot? and you know what the answer was?
Yeah. Here's what I'll tell you. When I'm in there, they're still asleep.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that right now. Garrard County set to kick the football off as they're going to kick it off to Williams, as Williams is going to get it about the 4-yard line, as he's going to be hit right about the 18-yard line, makes his way. There's one.
There you go. Now, I was going to say that to me it was a late hit.
That's right. Same deal.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good work, as that's going to be a personal foul.
Now, that's something that's kind of changed in the game, Scott. 20, 25 years ago, you almost kind of taught players to play until the whistle blew. And for player safety and for things trying to make sure the game stays safe, they kind of basically say anytime you have unnecessary hits, it's going to be an unsportsmanlike penalty, like a physical, like a personal foul penalty there. So that's kind of what happened. Garrard County had a player kind of watching around the ball, and Lawrence County hit him, and unfortunately for Lawrence County, happened right in front of the white hat.
Lawrence County now in pistol formation, 1st and 10 from their own 11-yard line. As Featheroff is going to put this one in the belly of Williams, as Williams is going to make it out to just outside the first down marker.
Teeter and Sin got him down there for Garrard County, Scott. Kind of a good job by Lawrence County, kind of starting off the third quarter with a nice run to pick up a first down, kind of picking up some of those yards that they lost on that penalty.
1st and 10, Lawrence County. Lawrence County, if you're just tuning in, folks, has a very, very good football team.
They've got a nice football team.
As they offensively, they can strike fast.
Scott, look, talk to me, Scott.
Oh, my gosh, what are we seeing out here? As this is going to be.
It worked.
It worked.
Oh,
as he's going to turn it back upfield, as Garrard County trying to get the beat on him, finally gets him down, as that is going to be Gavin Baker.
So
what in the world? As that was Williams.
So Lawrence County shifted into a formation where there was nobody on this side of the center.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was like, what in the world are we doing over here?
I'm not sure what I'd call that formation.
All the thing we needed there was a barking dog down there on that side, and everybody would be ready to go. So we're going to have twins spread out on both sides for Featheroff, as he's going to be, again, the pistol formation. It's going to hand this one off to teammate. That
Teeter.
was number 8.
Yeah, Teeter doing a good job for Garrard County.
That was Frazier, maybe. Frazier's first carry of the night. I can't tell. It's kind of hard. Lawrence County is so fast at times. I have a hard time picking up their numbers.
Yeah.
As Skeens and Teeter was able to come out with the tackle.
I tell you what, Scott. I mean, Skeens, when he's in the game, he's around the football. I mean, he is around the football.
2nd and 7 for Lawrence County from their own 47-yard line. As Featheroff is going to hand this one off again, as this is back-to-back carries for Mitchell Frazier, as Frazier's going to get into Garrard County territory.
Blair with the tackle for Garrard County.
That'll be a first down. Ball will be spotted at the 45-yard line of Garrard County. Aiden Runyon checks in, says, let's go, LC, as does Rosa Mora.
Oh, appreciate our friends in Lawrence County watching us here tonight.
No doubt. 1st and 10. Lawrence County, 10 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
And it's a heck of a football game.
Shotgun formation as Featheroff is going to hand this one
he's got a hole, Scott.
Again, this one's to Williams, as Williams is going to finally get knocked out of bounds by Robinette.
Robinette kind of doing a good job of just at least keeping the edge and not letting the Lawrence County runner kind of take it to the house there. I mean, a really big hole opened up. Lawrence County's kind of getting this running game going, Scott.
They are, and the thing about Lawrence is they can hit you quickly from a couple of different ways. You have to respect them throwing the football.
I mean, very, very rounded football team.
Featheroff, pistol formation. Kevin Williams, 52 yards last week, as Williams is not going to get it this time, as Featheroff's going to keep it. There's a hold. That's a good call, as Blair is finally going to get Featheroff down, but that will be a hold, as Cooper Witt is still down, as he was yanked down from backside, as this will be coming back, as hold.
I think it's his hand, Scott. Hand or elbow. Cooper's tough as they come.
That is going to drive Lawrence County back 10 yards. It'll be 2nd and 20 as the ball is going to be placed on the Garrard County 32-yard line.
Yeah, Cooper's a tough kid.
It is very good to see him walking off there. That'll be, hopefully we can get that.
Yeah, I think he got his arm or elbow kind of hyperextended there.
Garrard County trying to slow down this potent offense of Lawrence County. Feather off, waiting on the snap.
Garrard blitzing.
As this time, nice job defensively, as it looks like that was the hammer in on top of it, as well as Samuel Rout, the freshman.
The hammer's got his motor going. Scott. Yeah. I like watching the hammer play football.
I tell you, he plays hard. He really does. I like that kid. There's a reason he got the name Hammer.
You don't get that by accident, do you?
He likes to bring it. It's my man Nate Daughtery down there. I see Big Nate. He's down there watching cheering on the Golden Lions with Cam Peak.
You think we can stick them in?
2nd and 19. I like to. From the Garrard 31-yard line, as Featheroff is going to fake the handoff as he's set to throw one back into the middle, as the ball is going to be caught as he threw that into a really small window. Finally, a nice tackle that time by Keelan Hahn.
I tell you, Scott, his
Actually,
release.
Blair,
I really like that kid's release. I mean, it's just so smooth. You know, way back in the day, Lexington Catholic had a quarterback, and I can't remember what the young man's name was, but this is who this kid reminds me of. I mean, it's hard to rush him because he's so fleet of foot that he can kind of get out and hurt you with his feet, and he just throws the ball with so little effort. And, man, he drops it on a pin.
He really does, and he's a junior, if I'm not mistaken. No, he is a senior. Feather off, looking over the defense, going to throw it out to the right side. It's going to be caught.
Wow.
As that's going to be a catch by Carlo Chico, as that is his 2nd catch of the night.
Chico got, I mean, it was almost almost
nice play.
Yeah, almost an NFL catch. Got 2 feet down. Wow.
I tell you, I don't. Nobody knows how the game is going to come out tonight, but I'll tell you one thing: keep an eye on Lawrence County Bulldogs throughout this season, as they're going to. You're going to be watching them deep into a playoff run. As I can tell you, there'll be somebody to definitely keep an eye on in 3A.
Really good team, Scott. I mean, really, really good team.
1st and goal, Lawrence County from the 5-yard line of Garrard County. Awaiting the snap is going to be. Ball off as he's going to throw that in for a touchdown.
It's kind of a pitch and catch.
As that's going to be to Chico again. As Chico takes his 3rd catch of the night at 8:09 in the 3rd quarter. Lawrence County strikes in their first possession from 5 yards out.
You know, Garrett's just going to have to kind of keep the pressure on Lawrence County, Scott. I mean, you know, Garrett's now down 2 scores. That's kind of, you know, that touchdown before halftime there kind of changes a little bit of the dynamics of this game because you score a touchdown and then you get the ball back and they get a 4-minute drive together for a touchdown.
Kick is good. That takes your Weicker Ford Brothers scoreboard. Reads Lawrence County 35, Garrard County 23, 8:09 to go in the 3rd quarter. This is the Gold Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP Studios.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome back, folks. 8:09 to go as Lawrence County kicks off to Garrard County. And I'm not exactly sure what happened. Looks like it was an onside kick. Garrard County's going to recover. Lucas Eldridge,
yeah.
freshman Lucas Eldridge. He's going to be a name you're going to hear for many years, as that young man has a super bright future.
Really bright future. Really important drive here for Garrard County, Scott. Lawrence County's offense is as gifted of an offense as I think the goal lines are going to face all year. And you're down 2 scores. You can't not score and then let them score again. I mean, at that point, you get yourself in a spot where it's going to be tough to win this football game. So, really important drives coming up here for the Golden Lions.
Parsons, shotgun formation. Cooper Witt flanked off to his left as he's going to hand this one off. No, he's going to fake it to Witt as he's going to keeps the feet moving, as does a really nice job. He's going to get out almost to the 50-yard line, the 49-yard line, as that is going to bring up 2nd and 6.
He's a strong young man, Scott. I'm not sure. Garrett's sideline was asking for something.
They were wanting a
well, yeah. I mean,
they wouldn't let the kid get up.
Yeah, there you go. I think that's a good call. Here's what I was going to say. If you threw the penalty on Garrett with the fair catch, and taking the knee, you got to throw that penalty.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give the officials credit for being consistent there.
Yep, absolutely.
So, yeah.
That's going to take the football into Lawrence County territory, as Garrard County will have it 1st and 10 from the Lawrence County 42-yard line, as they trail right now on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard, 35-23. You're not kidding. 7:52 to go here in the third quarter, as Lawrence County came out quickly and scored on a 5-yard pass from Featheroff to Chico with 8:09 to go in the third quarter to make the lead. Lawrence County 35, Garrard County 23. Garrard County trying to respond here as Parsons takes a snap, rolling to his right, looking to pass downfield. Finally throws it out of play.
Oh, my God, it's got to be a penalty. There is no way they don't throw a penalty right there.
But they weren't looking.
Yeah,
he wasn't even watching.
I mean, there was not a single official that was over there looking.
No.
Now, they've reacted.
There's a flag down.
But it's going to probably be on us.
Yeah, they've reacted to it.
Yeah. Because he's not even.
But the Lawrence County defender tackled Parsons at least 7 or 8 yards out of bounds.
So, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked because they didn't. No, I don't think anybody even saw that, to be fair, because my eyes were still there with Parsons, and Parsons got tackled out of bounds. And then the flag came after the retaliation.
Yeah, I think it's going to be on Lawrence County. He's pointing.
It almost
has
to. I'm curious to see white hat. It's going to be a dead ball, personal foul. We're doing a lot of talking. Personal foul. He didn't point either way. I'm going to say is offsetting, which.
Well, that's bad officiating.
Here's what happened. They saw the second, so they saw the response, which is what they were going to call, and they were figuring that something had to happen, and they're right.
Here's the problem, Scott, and you said it. And, I mean, look, I'm not one that's going to – I've complained a lot about the officiating tonight, so I apologize for that. I typically don't do that. But – What you said, we were sitting there. Look, we've got a great view of it. There wasn't one official's eyes.
They couldn't see it.
That was on the sideline, looking about where Parsons was on the sideline. All they see is something has happened.
Yeah, and I think they got it. They got the right part because Parsons did retaliate.
Yeah.
So
and he should retaliate.
So it's offsetting penalties. Garrard County now 2nd and 10 from the 42-yard line. Parsons waiting the snap. He's going to pitch this one out to Keelan Hahn. Nice job defensively.
Play,
As that's a good job that time by Chico.
Chico's nice play right there, Scott.
Chico doing it right now on both sides of the ball.
Yeah. I mean, he came and defeated a block of a couple goal lines, kind of fought through it and made a really big play behind the line of scrimmage. Really nice play with that young man for Lawrence County.
That's a loss of 6 on the for the Golden Lions.
Yeah.
7:10 to go in the third quarter. Garrard County facing a 3rd and 16.
Kind of a big play here, Scott.
Lawrence County 46. You got to think you're in 4-down territory, so you don't have to get it all, but you need to get some. At least put yourself in a manageable position for 4th down. Out of the huddle come the Golden Lions.
Yeah, if you're Garrard County, you want to gain at least 7 or 8 yards here to make a 4th down play manageable.
Waiting on the snap is Parsons. Parsons going to fake the handoff to Witt as he's going to set to throw one down as he's got a receiver that's going to be deep in Blair, and it's going to be incomplete. It's now going to be 4th down and 16.
Yeah, kind of a tough call for Coach Crutchfield here. You know, you don't necessarily want to punt the ball, but, man, when it's 4th and 16, it's kind of tough. You almost have to punt it, kind of pin Lawrence County deep, and almost just kind of depend on your defense kind of get the ball back.
Yeah, I mean, and again, we can't brag on Lawrence County's offense enough so that the standard for Garrard County defense is going to be we've got to get that football back, which obviously doesn't make it easy.
You know, the hardest thing is trying to get the ball out of that quarterback's hands.
No doubt.
And, I mean, when you've got such a talented quarterback like Lawrence County does, he touches it every play.
Nice punt that time by Blair.
Look at this.
Stay right
Look
there.
at this.
What a great punt. That's Garrard
Is that a
County's
golf
job.
shot there,
Yeah,
Scott?
that's a golf shot.
Yeah.
It had a little backspin on it. Hey, I appreciate a good backspin punt.
I tell you what, you know, Blair has done it offensively, defensively, on special teams.
He
really
has.
strong candidate to be the Lee's Famous Recipe player of the game. All you can eat fish Friday and Sunday. Thank you to Lancaster Lee's Famous Recipe.
Garrard County now kind of in a position of a must stop, as they have got field position in their favor, as Lawrence County is going to start at their own 3-yard line, as Garrard County trails 35-23 with 6:28 to go here in the third quarter. Lawrence County
big time stop, big defensive series
in a tough
here.
spot here. Garrard County now trying to bring the pressure on Lawrence County. Under center this time, it's going to be Featheroff, where he's going to turn and hand this one off to Priest, as that's going to be Priest's
Sin with the stop from Garrard County.
Carry for the night, as that gives Lawrence County a little more
I tell you,
breathing
Scott,
room.
it's just hard to get this Lawrence County football team behind the chains. I mean, such a well-rounded football team. And honestly, you know, if you're Garrett's defense, you make a tackle and you kind of feel good about it, and you look up and they've gained 6 yards.
Yeah, you're right. 2nd and 4 from the Lawrence County 9-yard line. That's putting Williams in motion. Featheroff set to throw as he's got
my goodness, he's open,
wide open, and that's a touchdown.
It's touchdown. Wow.
Holy cow.
Young man he can throw it, Scott.
Yeah, as that is going to be Featheroff to Dreerfield for 91.
Wow.
Yeah, no, excuse me. That's going to be, we're going to call it a 91-yard touchdown pass.
I mean, again, we watched that. We watched them warm up right in front of Scott. And, I mean, that young man can throw it on a dime. And I've repeated myself all night long, but just does it with so little effort with his arm. I mean, got a strong arm, such an accurate passer. And, man, I mean, you know, Lawrence County is a threat to hit the home run anywhere on the field, anywhere during the football game.
Good snap, good hold, and good kick. And with that, your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard reads Lawrence County 42, Garrard County 23, 5:42 to go here in the third quarter. We'll be right back. This is Golden Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Gotta protect. Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
And welcome back, folks. 5:42 to go here in the third quarter as Lawrence County kicks off to Garrard County, fielded by Gavin Baker. Oh, the ball pops out, get out of bounds as it's going to be recovered.
Yeah, that's Lawrence County football.
It's going to be recovered by Lawrence County as Gavin Baker actually had a gap.
Yeah,
and it looked like it was punched out by a defender from behind or from the side.
I don't know if that was Baker.
It looked like it's,
I think it's number 9.
Oh, was it? Was it Keelan Hahn?
Yeah, it's Hahn.
Okay, looked like Hahn.
Yeah.
And looked like Hahn actually had a opening there. Lawrence County did a nice job defensively and punched the football out.
You know, and again, talking to head coach Spencer Crutchfield this week and specifically today about this game, Scott just talked about the importance of playing a clean game.
Right.
You know, which meant, you know, limit penalties and limited turnovers. And, you know, Garrett has turned the ball over twice. And, you know, it's hard to do that and beat a really good football team like Lawrence County.
Garrett County now defensively. We talked about must stop before. This is if there's something that is more than a must stop, it's this time. Is this going to be a pass over the middle? As this is going to be to Johnson. As Johnson's going to have a first down into Garrett County territory, where it's going to be a first down Bulldogs. This will be at the Garrett County 40-yard line.
Yeah, I tell you, really good, a good passing attack here. And again, Coach Crutchfield told me today he's not sure we're going to play a team this year with the skill kids in the quarterback play that this Lawrence County football team has.
Garrett County now. Casey Fitzpatrick says Deerfield's speed is unreal. Broke a baseball steal record at Lawrence County as a freshman last year.
Wow.
Holy moly.
That's going to be a penalty on Lawrence County.
Broke it with 12.
Yeah.
As that is not hard to believe at all, Casey.
How fast that young man is.
That kid was extremely fast. But to be fair, Featheroff did a heck of a job as getting the football to him. We were talking about it off the air just a minute ago. Featheroff now has accounted for all 6 touchdowns, 5 of them through the air, and 1 of them on the ground as he took it 85 yards in the first quarter with 5 minutes to go. Featheroff now looking to add more. He's got a wide open number 5, Caden Johnson, as Johnson is going to make the catch and then be knocked out of bounds at about the 12-yard line. The good thing for Garrard County is tonight is a couple of things. One, we talked about it earlier, not going to see an offense like Lawrence County.
Think so.
It's this prolific through the air and on the ground. So, one, that gives we're definitely getting it's helping us to see this as we go down the line for sure. And again, we're playing. I have not seen any rankings. I know nothing, but I'm telling you right now, this team, if you're going to see rankings in the 3A, that they're going to be way up there. This is going to be a pitch out to the outside.
He's in. That's touchdown.
That's going to be a touchdown by Caden Johnson, as he goes in with 4:40 to go in the third quarter, as Johnson takes it from 14 yards out.
Well, you know, and that's what Coach Crutchfield was talking about today, Scott, that this offense that the goal lines are seeing tonight will prepare Garrard County for Lexington Catholic and prepare Garrard County for Bardstown and Mercer County, which are district opponents.
Without a doubt. Good snap, good hold, and good kick. And with that, your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard reads Lawrence County 49, Garrard County 23, 4:40 to go in the third quarter. We'll be right back. This is the Go to Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers.
From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome back, folks, as 4:40 to go here in the third quarter, as Lawrence County is going to kick one. It's going to go out of bounds, as they've been consistent tonight with what their strategy is. I think they were
It's not a bad strategy, Scott.
No, it's really not. And one of the times that they kicked it, they do kick it deep, is the time that R.J. Blair took it back from 82 yards. So I would have to say that is something that, that they're trying. That's what they want to do. And so they're very comfortable with playing defense and putting the football at that particular spot.
It's always fun to be a part of a great team, and Allison Abrasives is hiring, currently seeking maintenance technicians, and it's easy to apply. Walk in on Facebook or give a call today.
Parsons under center, looking over the Lawrence County defense as he's going to turn and hand this ball off to R.J. Blair. Not much cooking there for the Lawrence County defense is stopping up any holes that Garrard County offense was trying to blow open. Give them a yard. It'd be 2nd and 9.
Hey, appreciate our good friends at Danville Office Equipment. Scott Bottoms, our main man, Derek Lynch. Everything that our friends at Danville Office Equipment does to kind of support our community folks, and as well as the Gold Line Sports Network. Appreciate Farmers National Bank being a key sponsor of the Gold Line Sports Network. Jason Bisher,
absolutely.
The new market manager in Lakester, actually brought by some door prizes for a Kentucky School Board Association meeting that we're hosting here next week. So thank you, Farmers National Bank.
Under center is Parsons as he's going to turn and throw one out to the flat, as that's going to be Blair, as Blair's going to get his feet taken out from him, but not before he gains a couple. So originally, Coach, when this bowl game was scheduled however long ago, Eminence was supposed to be our opponent tonight, and Eminence had something come up.
Well, they had a coaching change.
They had a coaching change.
And the previous coach had not signed the contract.
So they were out, and so it left Coach in a tough situation. Fortunately enough, he was able to find a team. Unfortunately enough, it was Lawrence.
It was a really good one.
So Lawrence County was in need of a game, and so obviously that's going to be a screen pass. But it's going to be dropped.
So Scott, one of the things spent a lot of time coaching. You have as well, and I always enjoy when. I got to speak to our coaches from Eastern Kentucky and far Western Kentucky, and even Southern and sometimes even Northern. And I think it's a cool trip. We've been to Louisa. It's a beautiful place.
Sure, absolutely.
But I think it's a cool trip from Lawrence County. Kind of come to central part of Kentucky, 30 miles south of Lexington, and kind of see this part of the state. And when you've got a football team like Lawrence County has, man, it's great to take your program other areas of the state, let them see how good your players are, so they can vote for them for All-State and things such as that.
Well, no, that's going to be a completed pass to Blair.
I tell you, Scott, I love watching that young man play football.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
I mean, because I'm going to tell you, when you think of R.J. Blair, you think of being tough. I mean, that young man is a tough football player.
I'm not going to vote for Feather off All-State. I'm going to vote for him for Heisman, as I think there's a chance.
I think we got some cramps going on the field.
Well, yeah, they've got Coach Crutchfield has got, I don't know if it's one of the Lawrence County players. I can't tell. It's hard to tell from where it's there. We'll go ahead and take us a break as well. Garrard County trails 49-23, 3:08 to go here in the third quarter, as we will be right back. This is Gold Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome back, folks, as that was Gray Deerfield. Looks like was shaking up on the play. I think he had cramps, as it looks like that's what they were working on with cramps. If I was coach, I'd probably keep him out the rest of the night. What do you think?
Yeah, I'd keep him out.
Precautionary reasons. Garrard County now first and 10.
Feather off, I'd keep him out too.
Yeah, take Feather off out too.
We don't want him to cramp.
Potential cramps.
Yeah.
We'll take Feather off just in case he cramps.
How about our friend Jim Freeman
checking
in?
What a great guy.
So Jim said two things. loves the golden polos that
He
Jeff
does.
and I are wearing.
He does.
Like he
without
just
a
can't
doubt.
get enough of the golden polos.
He loves that stuff.
just loves the gold. loves it. And he said, let's go GC.
Let's go GC. I tell you what, I love the Freemans. Jim Freeman's my
Jim's
brother,
still thinking
man.
and praying for you, brother. Lost of your dad. We love you, man.
2nd and 8 here for Garrard County from the Lawrence County 48-yard line as Parsons this time fakes a handoff to Blair as he's going to have some pressure. Going to throw it on the wheel route to Blair as he made
a wheel route.
Really nice job making that catch. Good tackle by Braxton Davis. As he makes Braxton Davis miss, he may score.
I tell you, Scott, one of the things I want to make sure our folks saw it. Well, what we saw during that break was a Lawrence County player had cramps right on the Garrard sideline. Garrett's coaches were actually working on the kid,
that's right.
trying to kind of help him stretch out. And then the Lawrence coaches kind of came over, and the Garrett and Lawrence coaches were kind of having some good conversation. You know, it's kind of been a battle on the football field, but it's always good kind of seeing the sportsmanship between the two coaches and the two teams.
And if I'm not mistaken, Lawrence County will be coming back here next year to play Lincoln County.
I'm glad that we're not playing
that's right. As they'll play Lincoln County in the first game, and I believe we will play Estill County.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes, that's right.
In the nightcap.
So the really neat thing that's happened is so Garrett and Lincoln has basically went into partnership where Lincoln will host their bowl game the first week. Garrett will host their bowl game the second week. Garrett will play as the home team at Lincoln 2 years in a row, and then Lincoln will come over here and play Garrett's as a home team 2 years in a row. So they rotate opponents, and then Lincoln and Garrett agreed to play in the 10th week. So just kind of a cool way to kind of do some business there between two rivals on the football field. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Like it.
2nd and 13 for the Golden Lions from the Lawrence County 37. Parsons, patient in the pocket. Nice job. Is he going to get that off to Blair? That's going to be
it's going to be pass
flag.
interference. I'm not sure.
But he's going to catch it, so you just kind of.
I think he might have been there a little early. I'm not sure. I don't know if it was a penalty on Lawrence County, but I think Garrett will decline it and take the play, and it's going to be like 3rd and 1.
Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, it was that was probably a quick flag, but nevertheless, it was a catch. It was a catch by R.J. Blair. Nice job in the pocket for Parsons, as he did a really nice job. He's been very patient tonight. Been impressed with his pocket presence. As you can tell,
I think we've seen some nice things out of this offense tonight. I really have. I mean, some encouraging signs, considering all the firepower we lost last year.
And
really do.
So Garrett took the penalty. It's 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. I mean, that's what Garrett did. I agree, Jeff. And, I mean, so it's one of those things, if you're Coach Crutchfield, you're looking, this game, down 26 points here in the third quarter with 1 minute and 13 seconds left. The odds are stacked that Garrett's going to be able to come back. So you're going to start working on what you feel like you need to work on in game action against a really good football team.
Parsons going to keep this one, go off the left side as he's going to be tackled over there by Chico, as Carlo Chico.
I like that kid, Scott.
He's making a run for player of the game.
I tell you, I like his energy. I like his passion that he plays with. He plays tough, makes plays on offense and defense. Good football player.
We're talking about Garrard County. The folks that are tuning in hasn't followed Garrard much. We graduated 2,000-yard rushers last year, so we're offensively it was not something as well as one of our top wide receivers. So it was as well as our main linebacking core and all that. This is going to be a throw out to Blair. That's a good call.
Yeah.
As Blair's going to have pass interference down around the 3-yard line. So Garrard County was not in a total rebuild situation this year, but we've been in a spot where we've had some guys in positions where they were inexperienced. So Coach Crutchfield and staff is just doing a really nice job and continue to bring. They're playing hard, bringing these guys along and coaching them up.
Every week we shine the light on the most dominant force on the field, the lineman. We appreciate Marcy Excavating for sponsoring In the Trenches, the Spotlight Player of the Game, because the battle is won where the big boys play.
Another flag is going to be thrown.
This is going to be a sideline warning.
Yeah,
it's going to be a sideline warning.
Gotcha. That will be.
I think both sidelines have been frustrated with
the same official.
I do, Scott. So I mean, I think there's a common denominator there.
Yeah. So I think
something we can agree on.
Garrard County was equally as frustrated with that official when he was on this side.
Because that's what happens. They flip.
I think Lawrence County is now equally as frustrated with the same said official.
It's 11:05 p.m.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Let's just keep going.
Let's go.
Yeah. You know?
It's going to be first and
Coffee,
10.
Please.
Coffee, please. First and 10, Garrard County from the Lawrence County 11-yard line. Under center, Parsons. Gavin Baker split out to the right, as this is going to be a busted play, it looks like, as he's going to throw it out into.
Well, that should be a penalty.
That's probably
because that should be linemen down the field. But
actually, probably wasn't out of the pocket either, was it, when he threw it away? They could probably pick one.
So they're not going to call it, and the Lawrence County coach is not real happy about that.
He's making the signal that's lineman downfield.
Well, I mean, Garrett had 2 or 3 linemen about 7 or 8 yards down the field.
He's got a gripe there, without a doubt. 23 seconds to go.
You know, one of the things we've talked about, and I'm not sure what the reason is. These first couple of games, we've watched 4 games so far this year. Man, the games are a little bit longer. They seem longer. We're going to go on a 3-hour high school football game here before this game's over.
Parsons under center, looking over the Lawrence County defense as he's going to hand this one off to Blair as he goes to the left side. As he's got a chance to get in. Touchdown!
Wow. My goodness.
R.J. Blair.
The goal line's just scored. You can score a job now at nescoresource.com. Love watching that young man play football, Scott.
12-yard run by R.J. Blair. As he'll now stay freshman, will be the holder. Good snap, good hold, and kick is plenty, and it is good.
What's the subdivision called across the street?
Yeah, no joke. He put it in Ryan No's back door as it's maybe his new pool. As that's going to be Garrard County now trails 49-30, 18 seconds to go. Let's go Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrard County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrard County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, Docubit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call Docubit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
Welcome back, folks. 18 seconds to go here in the third quarter as R.J. Blair teeing it up to kick it off here for the goal lines as he takes it in from 12 yards with 18 seconds in the third quarter to bring your Weicker Ford Brothers scoreboard to Lawrence County 49, Garrard County 30. That's the second touchdown of the night for Blair. As Blair now has 2 touchdowns and a field goal. As that's a really good kickoff. As it's going to be picked up by Johnson at the 5-yard line. As he's got a room.
He's gone.
He kind of turned field.
Can Blair catch him?
Because Blair's going to be able to get to him to knock him out of bounds. Finally, as Johnson made a run towards the middle and turned and came back the other way, and when he did, he just found himself wide open.
I love Blair's effort. Blair didn't give up. Sure looked like Lawrence County was going to take that one to the house. But, man, Blair didn't give up. Took, kind of gave everything he had to kind of catch that player from Lawrence County, kind of get him out of bounds, prevent a touchdown.
Garrard County now with 6 seconds to go as Lawrence County will have 1 play left in this third quarter.
How long is this third quarter taking, Scott?
About 7.5 days right now, it looks like.
We've been on the air 2 hours and 46 minutes.
I'm telling
Mercy.
you. Yeah, it's a
mercy. It's
you think Freeman will bring us some coffee?
We might need it. Unfortunately, I think the gas stations are going to be closed when we get out of here, as Featheroff is going to put Williams in motion and hand off to Williams.
Better call Rocky.
Call Rocky to open up. We may need it.
Yeah.
That'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. Garrett County trails on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard, 49-30. When we come back, it'll be fourth quarter action. This is Golden Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome back, folks. It's fourth quarter action here at Garrard County High School for the Golden Lion Bowl, sponsored by our friends at Whitaker Bank, as Lincoln County defeated Estill County what seems to be a month ago in the first game.
Well, that could happen.
It could happen. That could be true, depending on.
We're 49 minutes away from that actually being the case.
As Garrard County is trailing Lawrence County here to start the fourth quarter, 49-30, as Lawrence County has Featheroff underneath center, as he will put Williams in motion, as this is going to be a flip to Williams off the right side, as Williams has room, as he's going to be almost knocked down but not tackled, as Williams is going to go in from 31 yards to score.
I mean, how many times can you say they got a nice football team?
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what, during the break, Blair, I think we need to have Blair a nickname.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We do have to get Blair a nickname. I agree with you.
So I kind of like the Iron Man.
Well, that's pretty good.
I mean, the Iron Man is durable. Unshakable,
that's
tough.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, I mean,
Iron Man. Let me marinate on that one a little bit, because I like that a lot.
But you don't like it enough to declare it.
Well, I just think, hey, I just want to, it's kind of like Michael Scott on The Office. He came out and declared bankruptcy.
Yeah.
He said,
I understand.
So I have to marinate on this a little bit, as Williams is going to go for two in a unconventional decision, but it is what it is, as that takes us to 30-57, as Williams have a 2-point conversion. So that will take Garrard County now. We'll have the county 30.
Hey, here in a minute, Jeff, we're going to have to pick our replay of the game. We appreciate Kobe's Lawn and Landscaping. They have got the game plan for a perfect lawn. Call Kobe's, where your yard is always in season, which is the sponsor of our replay of the game.
And he does more than just yards.
Man,
he's into everything.
He does fireworks.
He does fireworks. What about his new vehicle he got? I don't even know if I got a shot of that yet.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know if you're going to get it now.
All right, well, wait a minute. Where is it? Let me see. Hang on. All right.
I mean,
light it up, Kobe. Let me see it. Hang on.
Kobe's, he is in everything. I mean, man, he.
Okay, there it is.
I
can't believe, because I've commented it on about 8 times tonight.
There
it is. Awesome. You can see it.
Yeah, posted some pictures on concrete work. And some work that Kobe's doing from that manner. So, Kobe is an entrepreneur.
He is, and a phenomenal guy. We give him a hard time because we like to tease with him, but he is a phenomenal guy, and thankful for him and all he does for our community, and all he's continuing to do for our community. Garrard County is about to receive the kickoff from Lawrence County. It looks like this is Featheroff kicking off.
He does it all.
I tell you, he has. He's done a little bit of everything, but they've been true to form, as it's going to be a line drive, going to be fielded by Eldridge for Garrard County. That's Christian Eldridge.
So Cody Atkins has checked this, and we need to call him Mr. Everything.
I mean, honestly, Cody, you're not wrong. What has he not done?
I agree. What has he not done?
What has he not done? So he has done a little bit of everything and a whole lot of some things.
So Kentucky football kicks off tomorrow.
Yeah.
What do you expect?
Man, I want to say we're going to win easy, but it makes
about
me nervous.
44,000.
It just makes me nervous.
Yeah,
the crowd.
It makes me nervous. I think we win.
I'm a sunshine pumper.
I think we win by 14, 17, hopefully. I think the line has been moved back up to almost 10, so that makes me encouraged. So we'll see. We'll see as Parsons drops to throw one. That's a really nice ball. To Baker trying to throw into double coverage as he was covered by Johnson and Deerfield.
I've got Gavin's nickname, but I'm not doing it until he scores another touchdown through a village.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You're that's a good. That's fair. That's fair for sure. 11:46 to go.
Is it really?
It is.
Wow.
That's hard facts,
yeah,
Jeffro.
There is.
That's hard facts.
I didn't realize there was that much left. I really didn't. I thought there was about 6 or 7.
Parsons in shotgun formation.
How about Dr. Audrey Nichols still keeping up with us here tonight?
Yeah, I know. I'm surprised she's still up. There's going to be a pitch out to Keelan Hahn. Nice job by Parsons as Hahn's got the corner. So he turns it back inside. He's going to have a first down almost to the 50-yard line.
Dr. Nichols said when the goal lines are on, she ain't going to bed. She's going to stay up until the goal lines are done playing football.
That's exactly right. Nobody. She wants to watch some good football. As I'm not sure. The Florida Gators play this weekend. I'm not sure the OVC. They're still in SEC.
Oh, yeah. That's the Louisville. OVC.
There we go.
I like to give her a hard time. 11:19 to go. Clock is running. Nice play that time. Busted play. And Parsons able to make a lot out of nothing as he's able to flip it to sophomore Keelan Hahn for a first down. Parsons fakes a handoff that time to Hahn. Throws one in the middle to Trace Scott. Just a little high. As Trace was able to get up and get his fingertips on it, but the ball sailed just a fraction high for Trace.
Nice seeing the Lumberjack out there on offense and defense there. So really enjoy watching Trace Scott play football.
Yeah, I'd have loved for him to pull that one down. I was pulling for that young man, as always, as all of our folks. But Trace is my godson. I don't know if I've ever.
Oh yeah, let's go.
So I'd like to see good things for all those young men, but. Would love to have seen Trace pull that one down. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for Garrard County from their own 49-yard line. And continuing to talk about how Lawrence County has a great team, but I'm telling you, we've talked off the air. Garrard County has shown lots of great stuff tonight.
I agree.
As Keelan Hahn for a gain of 7 or 8. We were talking about this earlier. We losing a 2,000-point. Or 1,000-yard rushers, losing Jagger Wood, losing what we did in our backfield, and all of that kind of stuff. It makes it a little bit uncomfortable if you're a head coach, because if you're not putting young people in there, you're putting folks that are inexperienced in some of those spots, and they have really stepped up in these first 2 games. And again, Lawrence County is an admirable opponent. I mean, wait till you see where they're at the end of the year. That's going to be a pass out to the flat to Blair, as Blair is going to fight hard for about 4 yards. But
the Iron Man.
The Iron Man. And
you're going to stick it.
But here's what I'm going to tell you. You look at guys down the line look at Skylar Skeens.
Oh, I agree.
Look at what he has done, how far he's grown.
In the future.
You look at somebody like Cooper Witt and how far he's bringing. You look at the guys that we've got that are continuing in big country. Mason Agee, you got the Hammer, you've got all of these guys that you're wanting to continue to see impress. And that's going to be Keelan Hahn again. And then Justin Parsons has had two well of football games.
Really impressed. Really has.
And so, just to look at that stuff, it is very, very encouraging to go through. And I'll have to admit, I knew nothing about Lawrence County until this week and started looking at their stats and was concerned. And then I saw some huddle. I saw about 5 minutes of huddle with you, enough. And I went from concerned to uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
And so they have done everything that we sort of expected them to do. But, again, Garrard County has really done some really good stuff. I know Coach Crutchfield is going to hate to not win a football game as always. But once he gets past the initial sting of this, they're going to be back and see these. Not only does this game prepare them for what they're going to see from Catholic and from Bardstown and from Mercer in their district, they've done a lot. They've done a lot of growth.
Yeah,
a lot of growth.
A lot of, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, Michael Lane says you all want to play longer. We've still got third quarter on our score, Jay.
Yeah, let's do
it. Yes,
man, let's just keep going. Turnover on our.
It's past my bedtime.
We're going to play all night long, Michael.
I'm the old man of the group.
First one to 100 wins. We're going to stay here. It's going to be like they do in the TBT, right? So they're just going to have an alpha, whatever that score is. We're going to post it. Parsons back to throw the football. As he steps up in the pocket. Nice job eluding tackles, as that one is going to be almost picked off there, as Gavin Baker went to war with freshman Darren Brewer.
Listen to this. Our man Jeff Jacobs picks Wake Forest in the Survivor Challenge this week. They just beat Kennesaw State 10-9.
Oh, there you go. See, it was a given.
You almost got eliminated.
Now,
speaking of Dr. Nichols, did anybody look and saw who one of her picks were this week?
No.
Texas over Ohio State.
Does he really?
I mean,
why not?
You got to give her a lot of credit.
That's right.
You got to give her a lot of credit.
Come out firing.
She's coming out firing.
All in or all out.
9:03 to go. 4th and 7 for Garrard County as Parsons throwing the football as he's going to sail that one out. That'll be a turnover on downs as Lawrence County will have the football ahead 57-30 with 9 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter.
Hey, appreciate our friends at Keys and Crows today. Keys and Crows provided our pregame meal. And, man, I tell you, everything on the menu so great at Keys and Crows here in Lancaster. Appreciate our friends there. Always take good care of us with our pregame meal. So thank you to Keys and Crows.
Look at that. I took a picture there about a week ago just in case.
Oh,
look at that. Got them up there. Love their new location. You got to go in there.
A lot of good opportunities for them.
Yep. Awesome.
As we've got, again, 9 minutes to go here as Lawrence County will have a little bit of a bus ride going home tonight.
Yeah.
It's probably
2:45,
3 hours, I would say, to get to beautiful Louisa, Kentucky. And so it'll take them some time to get up there as Featheroff is going to go under center. And he's going to flip this one out to Johnson off the right side as Johnson is going to think better of it and cut back in. Going to be finally tackled as Skeens got a paw on him, as did Sin, but it looked like he was finally cleaned up there by Garrard County's number 51, Landon Lee.
So GPS says it's a 2 hour and 48-minute ride.
2 hour and 48 minutes.
Man, I hope they got some snacks.
On a school bus, you can get there a lot quicker.
Oh, yeah.
Like 2 hours and 47 minutes.
Yeah, if one of their coaches is going to the Kentucky game, I mean, I'll give them a lot of credit.
Yeah. Trish Elmore says, always love my lines.
Oh,
absolutely, Miss Trish. I saw you out of the corner of my eye earlier. I didn't get to see you as you were sitting down there at the bottom, but Trish is always going to be a Garrard County Golden Lion fan, as we've got another one cramping here for the
They got to quit
Bulldogs.
yawning. I'm going to put you on camera.
Yeah, no, we're not.
I'm good.
No, we're not.
No, there you
right
are.
Now. Joshua Diamond said they had Texas Roadhouse before the game.
How good is Texas
Man,
Roadhouse?
Okay.
I'd have been all for that.
Yeah. He caught me yawning over there. Look
without
at
a doubt. Yeah,
I didn't. You know what? I hadn't punched it yet. I thought, but I caught it. I didn't mean to catch it.
You did.
I'm tired.
What I was doing was when I saw Texas Roadhouse, I was opening my mouth like I was eating one of them rolls.
I'm getting sloppy. I'm getting tired. I'm getting sloppy over here.
I would be all for that. I'm just glad you changed it to the fourth quarter.
I'm telling you, I'm past my bedtime.
Featheroff is under center, but we're going to have a timeout, I believe. And with that, we'll take one. Nope, we're not. I apologize. That's going to be a false start. I thought they had a timeout, so that will drive the Bulldogs back 5 yards, where they will have it second.
Can you believe the guy
6?
wins it 10-9?
Man, lucky. It's his year. It's his year.
It was my year last year, but I cheated.
Yeah.
It's his year. 2nd and 6, as this is going to be a handoff off the right side. That was a new number I've not seen. Mitchell Frazier on the carry, as that is going to be a sophomore.
So when I was coaching forever ago, we made the trip to Louisa one year and played a really talented football team. Shook Williams was the head coach at Lawrence County, so I'm sure our friends in Lawrence County definitely remembers that name. Was a just kind of a legend in Eastern Kentucky and just legendary high school football coach.
I'm not mistaken, didn't you say he wore flip-flops?
He wore flip-flops on the sideline.
That's pretty tough.
Oh, yeah. Ran the belly.
Hardcore.
Yeah, ran the belly and just had a really, always, man, just has such a physical football team and just had so much success in Lawrence County.
If I was a football coach, that's what I would do. I'd rub my belly. I wouldn't run it. I'd rub the belly and say, boys, just go as hard as you can and get back as quick as you can and tell me how it works out.
You run it a lot.
I'd run it a lot. That's about all I'd have.
Hey, I agree with our man Dwayne Stipe. I do have a face for radio.
Especially when he's yawning, Dwayne.
Especially when I'm yawning.
Especially when he's yawning.
I didn't mean to do that. That was an accident.
That's kind of dirty on Jeff.
It was a total accident. I thought I was
Josh
awful.
Diamond said tube socks and flip-flops.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know that guy, but I guarantee you we'd get along. That's going to be a big sack there by Landon Lee, the junior.
That's a Atala sack.
That's an Atala sack. She's probably asleep by now.
I guarantee you she's
Jessica Atala sack
not
by Landon Lee. Back into the game for the Golden Lions is going to be Sam Rout, as he's going to be on the outside linebacker. As Garrard County, again, so you're going to take one on the chin tonight, but very, very good Lawrence County team and a lot of good tape for Garrard County and learning opportunities for Coach Crutchfield and the Lions. Is this going to be a flip out to Frazier out to the right side as he's going to be ran out of bounds as he goes into Garrard County territory, actually maybe right at the 50.
And I mean, these coaches, Scott, I mean, I just want people to understand how hard these coaches work. And, Lawrence County's coaches, Garrard County's coaches, it's going to be a long night for both these teams and for both these coaching staffs. And they're going to, I guarantee it tonight, they're going to start looking at film, kind of figuring out what went right, what went wrong, and get up in the morning and start game prepping for next week. Just so much film and preparation work for football coaches.
3rd and 4, same play. Is this going to be a pitch out to the outside to Frazier, as Frazier is going to get right to the chains.
I think he's going to be a little short.
He's going to get right to the chains, and depends on the spot.
I think he got it.
Depends on the spot, left foot, right foot.
Left foot, right foot.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure.
It looks like a right foot spot.
He did get it.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a first down for Lawrence County. Clock will start running at 6 minutes and 29 seconds to go.
33 minutes to midnight.
33 minutes. Who's going to win first? Is it going to be midnight or is it going to be the clock? Which one will it be?
And my plan, I'm sticking to my plans.
Sticking to it? You're all pulling out at 7 a.m.
I'm pulling out at 7 a.m. to go watch the
pretty
start
hardcore.
the tailgate. Let's go.
Pretty hardcore. 57-30 is your score here on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. 6 minutes and 5 seconds to go. Lawrence County in control of this football game. Feather off under center as he's going to flip this, hand this one off to Chandler Priest. Up the middle.
Hey, appreciate our friends at DocuBet. Thank you to Eric Caldwell, everything he does, the kind of sports goal line sport network. Friends at Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank.
Yep.
Appreciate their support over the years. Garrard County Chamber of Commerce. Appreciate the relationship and the partnership we have with the Garrard County Chamber.
Garrard County now has Lawrence County 2nd and 8. Feather off under center. This time he's going to flip it out to Williams off the left side, running towards the Garrard County sideline. As he's got some room, Ryan Noe is going to run him out of bounds. Ryan Noe I take that back. I thought it was 15. If that is going to be Davis Ashcraft. Davis Ashcraft at 16. Davis, another player to that awesome freshman class.
Yeah, Holden, I think, on Lawrence County. So, Jeff, do we have a replay of the game?
I'm going to work on it real quick here while we got this penalty here. All right. I don't know which one it's going to be, I don't think. Hang on.
What makes it even better?
I know.
We can all find out at the same
here we
time.
go. All right.
Here's our Kobe Reich Lawn and Landscaping replay of the game.
All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm not ready. This is harder.
We're going to get touchdown Kobe. We got to get touchdown Kobe up here, man.
All right. Well, which one do we want?
I want the kickoff return.
Huh? You want to? Oh, I don't know. I can't tell.
You can't go back.
It's not labeled.
Yeah.
Dwayne Stipe said at least they don't have to get up and switch game tapes in the morning.
That's
we're going to do this
one right here.
Feather off, throwing one out into the flat as he's got an open teammate. As that is going to be,
he's got some.
That's going to be Braxton Davis.
All right, I'm ready, Jeff.
See, I need to do it sooner before you start. Now we know next time.
Okay.
It worked really well last year. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here it is. All right, let's see
the replay of the game.
I hope it's one of ours.
3-hour high school football game here before this game's over.
Well, there's a bunch that you could probably choose from. He's going to hand this one off to Blair.
Well, I think that's appropriate.
Chance to get in. Touchdown.
So that's appreciate Kobe's Lawn and Landscaping, our sponsor of the replay of the game.
Thanks to our friends Bobby Keaton and Randy Hall. Says thanks for the broadcast. Nice facility and broadcast. Go Bulldogs. Thanks from Lawrence County. Thank you all for the coverage of the game in Louisa, so we in Louisa can enjoy absolutely. As that's going to be maybe a 5-yard rush there for Lawrence County. As we'll again took one on the chin tonight without a doubt, but you've got some fans in us as we will definitely be paying attention to the Lawrence County Bulldogs throughout the year.
I tell you, Scott, when we look at the Marcy, the excavating in the trenches player of the game, lineman of the game, and I think Ethan Vines.
No doubt. The Hammer, baby.
I think the Hammer was really active offensively on the offensive line and really active on defense, making a bunch of plays. So I think the Hammer deserves the in the trenches player lineman of the game, sponsored by Marcy Excavating.
Feather off under center. Waiting the snap as the clock continues to run, as he's going to hand this one off to a fullback. I think that was Priest that got the call that time. Yes, that was Priest.
And I tell you, for the least famous recipe player of the game, Scott, I think it's obvious. R.J. Blair. Heck, can you not have R.J. Blair be named the player of the game? Just so active on offense, defense, special teams. Ran a kickoff back, kicked the field goal, made catch after catch, ran a touchdown, made a lot of big plays on defense. So, R.J. Blair, the Iron Man.
The Iron Man, I think it's going to stick.
Famous recipe player of the game.
I think it's going to stick. Without a doubt. Joshua Diamond said, beautiful facility. Good luck this season. Thank you, my friend. Same to you guys, as it is going to be a pitch to the outside to Frazier. Here's one thing I will tell you. I've seen teams that's had athletes like Lawrence County, but I'm not sure I've seen as many.
I agree.
They've had a ton.
Well,
you'll see some that's got 2 or 3.
Yeah, well, last week, North Bullitt had 2 really good athletes.
Yeah, they really did.
But that's kind of what their offense was 2 really good athletes. Here, my goodness. Who do you the quarterback is who you got to focus on primarily.
No doubt.
The receiver's so fast. You've got 4 or 5 running backs. They can
flat out play. Without a doubt.
Really nice football team.
Ricky Boyd bragging on Garrard County, said, keep your heads up. Played a well of a game tonight. Eddie Dixon says, we love Boone and Billy Goldsmith, but Go Dogs, best of luck rest of the season, Garrard County. Yep. William Cornelius chimes in, says, great game, hard loss, but have great appreciation for Lawrence County. No doubt about it, as I think there's a lot of folks in Garrard County, shockingly, I'd say not a lot of Lawrence County folks knew about Garrard County or Garrard about Lawrence.
Yeah, I agree.
Just because of geography.
Yeah.
But they do now, and that's a great
good
part
thing.
of it.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Hey, our friend Freeman, Jim, needed to remind us that the Vols kick off at noon tomorrow.
We may still be asleep.
So think about this. We got a Tennessee listener.
Yeah.
A Florida listener.
Holy cow.
And, Dwayne's Alabama.
Yeah.
Jacob's over here at Louisville. What have we done here? What have we done?
It's falling apart. Falling apart. Greg Denton says, great game. Bob Flume said, we may have lost the game, but we don't lose our spirit. We show grit, heart, and gave a fight worth remembering. That a boy. I remember that. That is great. My man Arthur Humber checks in and said, we'll bounce back after this. We'll be back next week, Arthur Humber, as we'll be playing Middlesboro here, as this will be a 7 o'clock kickoff where we get back on normal schedule, as we'll be playing Middlesboro Yellow Jackets. Here. I know, holy cow. It felt like it. Brian Bolton says, hey, Caleb, will the Cats win tomorrow? What's your prediction?
Yeah, 41-17.
41-17.
The Cats are
there
back,
you go.
baby.
There you go. Christian Farmer says, great game, but go Lawrence County. Best of luck, Garrett County, the rest of you. Melissa Sue says, good game, Lions. Excited to watch these boys the rest of the season. Ryan Center says, y'all do a great job announcing. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Good luck the rest of the year as Lawrence County is going to take a knee. And, folks, it's been a long night, and so we don't tarry after a ball game without a doubt, as we like to make sure that we do have a lot of fun. Garrett County takes one on the chin, 57-30 tonight. But folks, we won't be the only ones that'll take one on the chin as we go down. As Garrett County looks to continue to build throughout this season. Lawrence County, I don't know anything other than what I've seen tonight, but I can't imagine that their future is not just as bright as it could possibly be. Both of these teams in 3A.
Do me a favor and just beat Belfry.
Belfry.
Come on, Lawrence
there you
County.
go, Lawrence
Do
County.
Jeff a favor.
That's what you got to do. Just beat Belfry. And so there you have it, folks. Garrett County comes out on the short end of the stick to a really good Lawrence County team tonight, 57-30. For Jeff Jacobs, Caleb Gresham, and Scott Bolin here from the Garrett Bowl, thanks to our good friends at Whitaker Bank for sponsoring the Golden Lion Bowl. We sure appreciate that. God bless America, and let's go Garrett County.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrard County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers.
From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Gotta protect.
Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome to KD Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, KD Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.